welcome to the Party Dungeon. This is Dungeon Party. As always, I'm your DM, Blake Peebles, and here is your cast. We are here to play Stick Ranger. Trick to
Hell
you.
yeah.
We don't play D&D anymore. It's time to play Stick
Oh,
Ranger, Undercroft, and Sherwood Dungeon.
Oh, I don't
All
want
at
to play
once.
I don't want to play Sherwood Dungeon either. It broke a computer I had. But no, we're here to play D&D. I fucking pranked you. Holy fuck. Anyway, I don't have any announcements to make. Happy Pride, I guess. That dates this. It is the beginning of Pride. Happy Pride. That's my announcement. Does anybody else have any announcements or bits cherished or otherwise that they would like to do?
Cherished or dreaded?
Yours is cherished.
Oh.
There's some that I dread that haven't reared their head in a while.
It's time for another round of What's Chelsea Playing? Does anyone remember how many Koroks I was at last week?
No, but there is video evidence of
You
that.
had 200.
I mean, I know what I said, but I'm trying to...
What'd
You
you
had
say?
100. You had 70.
I think
No,
I
I
said
thought
I
you said, like,
had
600 some.
500.
Oh.
Oh,
500. How many Koroks
I
do you
wa-
have now,
I-
Chelsea? Do I want to know?
Yes.
I may have girl boss too close to the sun.
How many Koroks do you have?
I guess you're in the nines.
I had
900.
900 last night.
That's a lot of
nine.
Koroks.
Yeah.
That's a
Hell
lot of
yeah.
Koroks in 7 days, dude.
That's
Look.
the RuneScape mentality right there.
It's true. never let Chelsea play RuneScape.
That won't be a problem. I just want to say, I don't even know what happened.
You
All
went
I
to the
can say
gamer
is-
fugue.
Because the only reason I got all 900 in Breath of the Wild was because of lockdown. I'm working 3 full-ass jobs No, okay, technically one of my jobs is done for the summer, but still, 2 jobs. I will say the Korok puzzles are easier in Tears of the Kingdom.
That'll help.
Plus there's the little like duo one that'll give you 2 seeds. But still, I might Hot Korok Summer might be done by the end of next week.
What are you gonna do if you finish Hot Korok Summer before summer?
There's I need to think of another game. That's it.
I guess
this
it's
has
to the
been-
RuneScape mines for you.
No, absolutely
yeah.
not. I'll go.
RuneScape,
Well,
Minecraft.
I still have a bunch of other things to do in Tears of the Kingdom. And I 100%ed Breath of the Wild. So I have to 100% Tears of the Kingdom. I have to.
Fair enough.
I have to. This has been another round of What's Chelsea Playing?
That's good. I hope I hope you have a mentally good time with the rest of that game. Is there any other bits anybody wants to do? All right.
The only thing I need to report is that I found an Instagram account called Worldwide Railfan, and
Hell yeah.
it's an exciting time in there.
It's
It's a lot of great content for the
Worldwide
kids.
Rail fan? That could
Yeah.
be.
I'm a worldwide rail
What?
fan. Oh,
No.
I guess between last time and this time, 4 of us got fucking killed in the woods. So that's
Yeah,
something
don't go to
report.
Tornado Alley.
Don't go to Tornado Alley. It sucks.
We're going back,
It
boys.
sucks there. We lost.
Hey, listen,
we
I
lost
bounced-
3 discs.
We
and
lost the
almost
queen.
Our lives.
We did lose
we
the
saw,
queen.
We saw
That
real
day?
bones.
We went on Memorial Day.
Yeah, we
Oh, yeah.
went and
We
it.
were talking, and I was like, "It's gonna storm that day."
We're like, nah, it'll be fine.
We're fine.
Where'd
We
you
went,
go?
we went to a disc golf course called Tornado Crossing.
Yeah.
Oh,
During
On the
the
day it was
storm,
storming.
there were
tornadoes
bones.
in Pennsylvania on that day.
There were bones.
There were
We saw
bones.
bones
We saw
on the
bones.
What do
trail.
you mean saw bones?
I don't
What
know
do you- how else
to
can we
tell
put
you.
it, Chelsea?
We saw bones.
We
We're
saw
walking on the
those.
trail.
There were
There were
bones.
bones. Like large bones.
Yeah, big
like,
big fucking bones.
Wow.
A deer
jawbone.
A deer jaw, and then bones that were not deer bones. They were something else.
I think that could have been a deer.
No, it was
leg.
too big for deer bones.
You think it's too big for a deer bone?
Yeah.
You're big.
Yeah, deer are pretty big.
Yeah, not
You
that
can
big. It was,
get
the, it was the
cow.
thickness of the bone.
It was
It
was a thicker bone.
Yeah.
And it also
Around.
wasn't long enough to be a deer bone, right? Because like deer don't have any bones that are that short.
Yeah, it was
It
weird.
was a stouter creature.
It was a stout, perhaps a boar. We got those, right?
Perhaps a
Pennsylvania?
boar.
No, it's because it's
In
too long to be a
Philadelphia?
boar. It's like
I don't
this
think it was
long.
that long.
A coyote.
Coyote maybe actually.
So what's okay?
Coyote Ugly, and they were just dancing.
No, yeah.
You guys get
That was
rained
a
out?
that was a tough
Did we,
disc golf
did
game.
we get what, Phoenix?
Did you get rained on that day?
It was a moist afternoon.
It was.
Do we have the
Boring.
picture? Do
Or
we have the picture of us all in the car?
I can send the picture later. I sent the picture. We all look miserable. I sent it to my dad, and he photoshopped us onto the cover of the movie Twister. And that's how it felt. I'm gonna be real with you. It was
damp.
It was brutal. So when
We'll be back. We're getting back on disc golf.
one of these days we're gonna figure out how to
Getting back
stream
to it.
disc golf, and we'll go back to Tornado Crossing during a storm.
I actually have been looking into it. It might.
We're
be
not ready to
possible.
go back to Tornado Crossing.
a year from Memorial Day.
Yeah, maybe a year from now. We gotta
A year
keep
from Memorial Day, meaning
we gotta-
Memorial Day.
we gotta keep labbing it out at Sedgley before we can.
Fuck Sedgley. Anyway,
The only challenge is the Wi-Fi. I figured out everything else. The only thing I have to figure out is how to actually get it to the internet.
You need a
Fine.
really, really good.
we'll make it
You
happen.
just need a
Just get
really
excited.
good cellular,
long Ethernet cable.
really good cellular plan.
really good hotspot.
Just
really
keep
good
an eye out.
hotspot.
There's gonna be disc golf streams soon. It'll be awesome. And you'll also see Bones. Anyway, let's play D&D. Woo! Okay, last time on Bright Futures, our heroes waited in line. And some other things. Una spoke to the presence within her maces, who looked to be in bad shape, and told her to contact him again when she finds herself where light cannot reach and thoughts cannot be heard from afar. Shandi had a strange interaction with a cloaked man in line who told him to seek out the Western Sea if he wanted to find someone named Shiona. And Tether and Pier made a gnome piss himself. Eventually, they made their way through the line with the help of a squad of Aarakocra, who seemed to imply that they were as against this war as the students were, and found their way up the mountain. They bought some silver and went to purify it, but were attacked by Big Benny, a massive celestial salmon who lived in the purifying waters. Together, though, they managed to beach Big Benny, buying abundant beets by which to bathe, bought bars, and bake beach bounty into beneficial boons.
Hell yeah.
That's the recap.
That all started with B.
Yeah, except for abundant, but it's got the B sound in there, so thought it worked.
Say that again.
Sometimes no, I don't think I can. Sometimes I get bored while I'm writing recaps. Anyway, so that is where we'll pick up, as you guys have taken down Big Benny, in the early evening, late afternoon.
I do the thing that the sushi chefs do in the cartoons, but they throw the fish in the air and they twirl the knives around, and then it falls in perfect little sashimi squares.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
I throw the whole fish. You think that's dexterity, not just strength?
I'm not worried about the throwing, because that's not happening. I'm worried about.
I was gonna say, I don't
what
think we can
happens
throw
afterwards.
the whole fish.
It's a matter of you're not gonna throw the fish.
I don't have any sushi knives.
You don't.
How are
And
we gonna get this fish like back down the mountain to the encampment? for
Is that
people
our
to eat?
job?
Chop it up.
Can we just tell them it's there?
Can't we just be leaving a dead, rotting fish? This isn't Portland, Oregon.
They didn't
Keep
leave.
forgetting it's not.
They
Portland.
didn't leave that fish, Peter. They very
Sure.
much didn't leave that thing alone.
Gotta get the
Wait,
dino.
Guys,
probably
I have an
should've.
idea.
Septon's gonna get inside it and cast Thunderwave.
I mean, it will be abundance for the local wildlife.
Seems.
That's true.
I mean, we could cut up as
Oh.
much as we want now.
Oh,
How heavy might it be?
Many, many tons.
Here's a question.
How much is a ton in pounds?
A lot. I actually,
Okay.
Ton is 2,000 pounds.
The broom can carry up to 400 pounds, but I
That's
suppose.
a fifth of a ton.
Here's a question. Does once a creature dies,
Mm-hmm.
is it still target creature?
Mm.
I'm ready.
Can I
Ready for the rules
polymorph
as written.
a
I'm
dead
waiting for Blake's
creature?
answer, but I'm ready for the rules as written.
I think the rules as written are no, but I'm gonna
It becomes an
That's correct.
object as of death.
But I'm gonna say that I'm loosey goosey with that because I never really loved how the targeting works in D&D. So tell me your idea and I'll tell you if it could work.
Polymorph Big Benny into a chicken,
Nah,
carry the
that's
chicken
that's
down,
definitely gotta be a creature. Yeah.
turn him back into the fish.
Doesn't.
If you had true polymorph, you could do that, but you don't. So no.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we could check to see if we could cut open the underside of Benny, usually on the lower portion of the body. We could see if there's any roe inside, and then we could have our own Bennies in our own lake.
We
So
could-
it's a
we talk-
girl fish.
We talked about this the other stream that the roe would be one massive. Like,
The size of a grapefruit.
Giant
as you
row.
bite into it, it would just.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. That's good.
So what are you doing?
Get the silver in the water.
Yeah.
So whoever has the silver, put it in the water,
Cool. You
and we're waiting an
you
hour.
can dunk the silver in the water.
Was it 1 hour?
1 hour. Yeah.
we can collect some holy waters for our
Ooh. Ooh.
our
Do we have any
Haunted.
cursed objects? Have we held on to anything cursed? Because surely.
I think
that-
I have
Who
the
is
cat
notice
ears.
bulgy wolgy?
I think you have the cat ears and also the crown in your bag of holding, if I'm not.
I have cat ears.
but the cat ears aren't cursed anymore.
Cat ears aren't cursed. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Do we
Have
still
it-
have the
to-
crown?
I don't. Unless you sold it, I don't think. I think you still have it in your bag there, Una.
In the bag of holding? Dunk it in the water for an hour.
Donk.
Right? Like,
Yeah,
worst
you-
case scenario, it disenchants it entirely.
Yeah, you can put the crown in the water. I gotta remember what that fucking crown does, but
I
It gives you
dunked the
It
mazes.
gives you +2 charisma, ignoring the cap, I believe. But
I got it here.
or something like that.
I got it here. No, it just takes you to 22 charisma, no matter what.
Or it just takes you to one. Okay.
And then you get another thing.
Then it slowly turns your whole body to gold.
Yeah, that's the other one. Cool. Yeah, you can put that crown in the drink, no problem.
I mean, worst case scenario, it like completely destroys all the magic attached to it, but nothing gained, nothing lost, right?
Septon, you've been cooking. How long would it take for us, 6 of us, to cut up a fish?
A normal sized fish,
Giant-
like 10
giant.
minutes.
A normal fish would take 6 of us 10
No, it
minutes.
take me 10 minutes
Oh.
while you guys watched.
But if we listen to your directions,
A fish this size. Can I make some sort of check there? Perhaps
Yeah.
a nature or medicine check.
I'll say nature is probably the
Survival?
best bet there, or survival. Yeah, survival would work.
They're all the same for me. I don't have any wisdom.
He ain't wise. Add your proficiency bonus though to it, because this is having to do with cooking, and I believe you took the chef feat. No,
I did take the chef feat.
so
Yeah.
add your proficiency bonus to whatever you roll here.
Yeah, what's my proficiency bonus? +4 these days? So 15.
15. Yeah, all of you together, including Arganetti and Sheko, you could probably cut this. Not pretty, but you could cut this into manageable pieces within the hour. But if you wanted to like do it right, couple hours.
Are we worried about this thing exploding?
No, I just more want to like,
profit.
yeah, I don't want to, well, yeah. But also, I don't want to like waste it. You know, we killed the fish, could feed miners down there, you know.
If we left it here, it wouldn't be wasted. Look at all the flora and fauna around here.
There's
They
actually
make use of it.
no flora around here at all, but there are
What?
other fish in the water.
That's right. We're in a very stony
big
area.
question,
There's not a
what
lot.
You're in
is
very
around
barren
here?
mountains.
Can I make an investigation check to seek, like, hidden
Sure.
things?
Yeah.
All right,
Or-
here we go. Ooh,
Tyler,
24.
Tyler could talk to the regular fish and be like, "What's this guy's problem?"
Hey guys.
Are you talking to the fish?
I mean, I'll let Tommy's thing finish.
Tommy, you see around you, there's not really much of anything. There's the big old holy water pool. The sand, so it looks as though the stone, it's a big stone lip, the mountain is stone, but the stone has been sort of crumbled into sand around the pool, and the sand is very, very fine and very shiny. It looks almost platinum. You would have to guess that that's a reaction between the holy water and the Dural stone that the sand is made out of.
Oh, I forgot the Dural stone.
Yeah, whole mountain.
much for
Dural
magic.
stone.
Okay, but nothing shiny or interesting to grab or take. Cool.
No, not just the
Right.
big old holy fish.
We should
Yes.
check its inside just to see if it ate anything, because I know that people have been killed up here before, so maybe their remains are around.
That is true.
I mean, while we're listen, if we're trying to gut a 100-foot long fish, or multiple hundreds of feet long, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're gutting a fish that's like 100 yards long, we're gonna cut into the stomach. If there's stuff in there, we can, take it, I suppose. If
I
there's...
think. Well, so here, two sides of this coin. On one side, if we cut into it first, the pressure won't build up. But if we don't cut into it first, then it won't stink as much. Because if we cut open its stomach first, it's gonna stink like hell in here.
It's gonna stink like a
I'm not
300 foot long fishmonger.
I'm not concerned about the stinkiness of a fish personally.
All right. Well, I say we cut into the stomach first then to see what's inside.
All right. Well. We gotta be careful. You gotta go through some of the meat to get to the stomach. But we can go for it if we're trying. Let's gut this fish.
Let's
Got
play.
There's gotta be metal in there.
Fish. I cast
Tether.
metal detector.
Oh, my name's Tether. Una,
Yes, Una.
can I borrow one of your axes? Because I don't have any sharp implements.
You mean one of my daggers?
No,
I don't
Oh,
use
yeah, I
axes.
axes.
Yeah, axes.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll gently gently lob you one of my daggers.
All right,
Really?
you all begin to cut. I'm not gonna make you roll for this. It's not hard. Well, are you trying to fillet it nicely, or are you just
Yes.
chopping this thing open?
I mean, I think we're trying to get manageable chunks of fish we could get back down
Cool.
that people could eat.
All right, then you're just checking.
Yeah,
I'm
not
I'm
sushi grade,
Yeah, I'm
but
not gonna make you chop it. I'm not gonna make you roll. You're able to. The scales are fairly thick. You imagine that you could probably make some scale mail out of these scales.
Ooh.
They're certainly not like dragon scale thickness, but they take a beating. But yeah, over the course of the next hour-ish, you manage to cut this thing up. As you get to its stomach, there are a couple of things in there. There are several fishing rods, a lot of bones that seem humanoid, and one longsword. Very pristine-looking longsword. There are no eggs. Big Benny was not a female fish.
I do want to keep the flute fishing rod.
Yeah, you can have that. I think I put it on your sheet.
Oh, okay.
Look at this awesome
Look for the
sword.
angler's flute. Actually, I definitely didn't put it on your sheet. I'll put
Yeah,
it
I'm not seeing that
I'll
on
put it
here.
on your sheet now.
That sounds like a Terraria item. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Not any negativity there.
No,
but-
I didn't base it off of one.
Anything notable about the sword based on my time studying
Make
the
an
blade?
investigation
Studying the
check.
shaft.
He studied the blade. Don't say
Not
studied
one.
the shaft.
What? Who said that?
Not
Don't say
one.
that.
Yep. Not one.
Cool.
Wait, give it here. I got it.
Cool sword.
Can I just do identify?
Yeah, you can.
Well, I
cast-
guess we don't know if it's magic.
Are you ritually casting identify, or are you?
It would be my plan, yeah, but if we don't know if it's magic, so it wouldn't matter if I was
Doesn't
cast,
hurt.
it's not magic. Arcana check to check if it's magic.
All right.
20, not natural.
20. Probably is magic because it's in way better shape than it has any right to be.
Okay, I will ritually cast identify.
Okay, you begin to ritually cast identify. Where are ya? As the time and well, let's double check that you can do that. What's the target and range of identify?
Oh, good question. You must touch throughout the casting of the
All right,
spell.
if it's touched, you're good. All right, you identify it as a long sword of warning. This magic weapon warns you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised, except when incapacitated, by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range. If any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins.
Do you guys think you could make like Duralstone armor?
Be awfully heavy, I imagine, but
And your
Yeah,
magic
but-
friends wouldn't really appreciate it.
Well, that's exactly why I
Mm.
was thinking of it, because if you were a non-magic user up against magic users, it'd be kind of sick.
So what you know about Duralstone is that it attracts magic. The reason things get kind of weird up in here is because everything's
Except-
Duralstone. But if
except
you were
in Mayhem.
wearing Duralstone, you're just gonna get beat. You're just gonna get all the magic at you.
Captain may have misunderstood.
I mean,
Okay,
Magic
okay.
Like, imagine someone's trying to buff themselves or their ally, and
Yeah.
it's just all the buffs.
I
right to
mean,
you.
definitely,
Well,
it would
okay.
definitely, it could definitely do that. But
What about
also,
this? What about this?
every fireball is going centered on you. So
No, you get some Duralstone in like a dagger or on the tip of an arrow, so when somebody lands that shot, then the spellcaster's like, easy shot right there. I'm at the Duralstone.
people absolutely do that. In fact, the Platinum Claw, the military of Zymor, uses a lot of Duralstone in their weaponry for that exact reason.
I didn't roll for that history check. Take it back.
I'm sorry, you don't know that.
Rewind the scene.
you
This- this-
don't know that that's true.
This sword is awesome. Does anybody want it?
I'm good.
I mean,
Sorry,
like,
was it-
it's not quite my style, but I could hold on to it.
I am also happy to sell it. And
Good.
or train with it. To become a master of the blade once more.
Once
Hey.
more?
I feel like it's handy for one of us to at least hold on to.
Okay.
What does it do?
So it
It warrants-
gives you advantage. Well, hold on. Unmechanically, how do I?
Good luck.
It makes it so that way it's harder to surprise you. It's a blade of warning, and
Oh.
you have faster reaction time.
Does it require attunement?
No.
The user
No.
turn
Oh
last
yeah, it
version
does. It does
apply.
require attunement. Sorry.
Yes, you must attune to it.
I just put it on your sheet, Tommy.
Oh hell yeah!
You also have Grip Breaker.
Oh. I know. I like Grip Breaker.
Everett's starting to
Everett's kind of
build up
collecting
a
swords.
collection.
I also have
similar to
a
these.
veteran's cane, which I've been waiting to use for the opportune moment.
He is in Sword Club after all. So as you cut this through the fish and you get it down into sizable parts, you notice that its flesh, though red, as you would expect a salmon, there is a bit of a golden glow to the meat as you cut it up into pieces.
This meat is holy.
Can I make a nature check on this to see if it's possible just to straight up eat this in its current form, or if it's like already gone
Sure.
too bad? 19.
19. There are two cultures that eat fish fairly raw. One of them is down in the lands of the gods forgot. and they very carefully prepare their fish to make sure that it's not dangerous to eat. And the other is Corleonans, and they just eat raw shit sometimes. They like it when it goes a little bad because it adds to the taste.
Shanti says, I know how to prepare raw fish, and unsheathes the katana of the elder
No!
weed.
You don't have that!
But does it? But I mean,
Yes.
nature
I think
check
he's
though.
got it.
Sorry, that was a nature check though. Is it? Can I this fish? Can I eat
This
it right now?
fish, you could. Might be safer to cook it, though.
I don't know if we want to eat this, but I do want to eat it. Maybe we just let's start a little fire here and try it while it's still fresh.
What was the name of the guy we talked to down at the like the mine camp?
Yeah.
You mean my best friend because he was so straightforward with us?
What's his name?
Dribbleless facts.
Dribbleless
Dribbleless
facts. I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna cast sending
All right.
to old Dribbleless. Say, hey Dribbleless, this is Septon. We spoke. I'm running out of words here. About us going up to the lake. We killed Big Benny. Come get fish meat.
We have the meat.
Come get fish meat if you want. That's 25 words. There you go.
Alright.
We got the meat. We got the meat. We got the meat.
You get a message
We got
back
the
that
meat.
says, you're them group. Well, good on you. I'll send some boys up a couple hours from now. I think he had a southern accent. I don't remember.
I don't know if we have to
Good
like
DM
stick
would write
around
that
for them
down.
to come up. I mean, you're not gonna miss Big Benny if you come up to the lake. He's clearly right here. But yeah, that makes me feel better. They'll get some. Everybody will get some Benny.
Some numbins.
And-
Are you guys
and we
shooting
all just
fire
make
to
sure we
cook
have
some,
a-
Danny?
Fill a flask worth of holy water because we are going to a haunted place.
If you all have flasks, you totally can.
I don't know.
I
if
have the flask that Elias made me.
That's true.
Oh, how nice.
I like that drinking health potions doesn't result in us having a bunch of flasks. in our
I mean, it
inventory.
would. I guess you don't really have to keep track of that. I assume some of those are broken, but it's fine. You can all take a flask of holy water.
A water skin.
I assume you all have water skins, yeah. It'd be foolish to leave home without them.
All right, I'm adding a flask of holy water.
All right.
Yay, yay,
Man,
yay,
I
yay.
just reread that legendary katana elder weave. That's probably some of my finest work ever.
It's reared its head
good.
more times than I'd like to admit in your absence.
I love
It
it.
gets brought up a lot.
When I was
Wait,
updating
does-
the server, I almost did another one.
Does Sean
I
D
really should have.
No,
still have hit?
Sean
In his
D has
inventory?
never had it.
Is it still on the sheet?
Yes, we talked about this, Michael. You abused your power. That's why I removed it.
Oh no, I was wondering, where you didn't have your cloak anymore?
You kept bringing it up, so I took it off your sheet. Winfield's only brought it up like 3 times. You brought it up 3 times in one session.
I
My
did.
favorite part reading back about it is the paragraph I have about Sean D's seed.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that on stream.
The phrase smegmated is
No!
Oh my god.
I'm deleting that fucking item, I swear to God. Anyway, are you making a fire to cook up some Benny for everybody?
I would like to
Yes.
do that.
Alright. You make the fire. Who's preparing Benny, and how do you intend to prepare him?
I haven't cooked successfully in maybe 1,000 years, so I'm probably not gonna be the one to do that.
Fair enough.
I have the chef feat,
Yeah,
so I feel like I should lead the charge
How are
here.
you preparing Benny, Septon?
Well, we don't have a lot on us,
I
do we?
I
Probably
assume
just
you have
kinda
some
like-
small cooking supplies, a small pan, I imagine.
Do I still have those spices?
I
Those
can dive in the
poisons.
lake and ask the fish for some good kelp or any good algae.
I have an herbalism kit.
We could use some of my blade oil to deep fry it.
I don't think you want to cook in blade oil.
Well, I
I'm
use
gonna
I
go-
use I use
I'm gonna-
I use canola oil for my blade.
It's rubbing olive oil on his blades.
Mr. Butter or Mrs.
It
Butter.
can make a good cocktail.
I don't know. It's kind of up to you if you would have brought those spices or not. Whether you would have left them in your kitchen at home or you brought them on.
Yeah,
the
those
trip
are
to
probably
Sonia
in the
or
kitchen
Colin.
at home.
Yeah.
Substance probably
Nature
only
check
got the
to find
basics.
interesting spices nearby.
You could. I'm not gonna make you roll one because there aren't any because there's no flora
28.
anywhere. You're
Didn't you
very
just
sure
say-
that there aren't any.
Didn't you just say you had an herbalism kit?
Yeah,
I do, but it doesn't have herbs in it. It has the materials to make herbs into things.
that is what an herbalism
Oh,
kit
okay.
is. Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't know. Then
I
we're
think
gonna have to
Tether
go
probably
very.
has some herbs, but I don't think they're good to eat. I'm pretty sure they're
We're gonna,
poisons.
We're gonna have to go very basic and just it's very fresh, so maybe you don't need a lot of seasonings. But I assume we travel with like salt.
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
least.
is there any sodium around on the in
Yeah.
this cave?
You got rations and salt and little
Yeah, we got
crackers.
rations and salt and stuff, so something will cook it up very, very basic like. But it's very fresh, so
Mhm.
hopefully it'll just have a lot of flavor.
Yeah, you cook it up and the gold hue does sort of stay. In fact, it intensifies as you add heat to it. You cook up a big serving for everybody. Who's eating the fish?
I mean-
We all are.
We're all eating fish.
All right, you're all eating fish. It is really good. It tastes, Septon didn't put anything other than salt on it, but it's got this weird, almost cinnamony taste that you feel like should clash with the fish, but doesn't. Because it doesn't have as much of the, I guess, umami of normal fish. It's much sweeter than you anticipate it. But once you're over that hurdle, it's pretty tasty. You also all feel a little different after eating that fish.
I feel different.
Different in a good way, as the golden glow transfers from the fish meat to surround each of you briefly before disappearing. And each of you receive a blessing of the flying fish. And I'm going to add them to your character sheets one by one. Alright. Pierre, yours is the Berserker's boon of the flying fish.
Aw.
Septon, yours is the Minstrel's boon of the flying fish.
I wanted a minstrel's boon.
You know,
Aw.
you're playing a barbarian, so. Shandi, yours isn't as sweet. Yours is the Sundered spoon of the flying fish. Everett, you get the Mage's boon of the flying fish.
Yeah.
Aw.
Tether, you get the Shaman's boon of the flying fish.
Okay, yeah, I got the cool one.
And Una, you get the Scion's boon of the flying fish. So
Una, you wanna
those
trade?
should be features. You can't trade. These are
This is an insane
They're
feature.
all kind of
vomit
insane
my push-ups.
features.
Where are my features?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Just want to click on the tab that says features.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't
oh,
have
oh.
a fucking
my
tab. that says
God.
Features.
Are you in
Great,
the are you
great
in the news
feature.
sheet?
Yes.
Everyone
the,
share in the
um,
chat.
The fourth tab down on the right, the one that has.
Oh, the one that says features. Funny.
Yes, that's the one.
Holy shit. Oh, just on
Yeah.
crits. Fuck. You better crit for me.
What? You're getting 4d6 extra damage every time? That'd be insane.
Yo, this
Yeah.
is a
It's a
broken
blessing.
feature.
These are kind of broken.
Oh my god.
Wait, everyone put it
Amazing.
in chat. Mine is whenever I turn into a bird, I fly fast.
No, whenever you gain a fly speed,
Same.
your fly
Mine
speed
seems
is
pretty
double.
balanced.
Well, whenever you
Double?
gain a fly speed, I can let
You're
me
a
let me
laser now.
let me
Sorry.
show you something about a fly speed. Mine is my inspiration can be expended to give a creature fly speed.
Whoa.
60
Whoa.
feet. Only until the end of their turn. So you got
You gotta
6
land.
seconds to go 60 feet.
My,
You
minus
better
that I'm a
land.
healer now.
Yeah, you better land.
If I crit real good. Is mine.
I just get 2 cleric spells of any level I can cast, which could make me the best healer in the party, just like that, which would be pretty cool. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Not if I use mine and expend all my hit die at once.
It's true. You could do that. You do notice though, as time wears on, the glow does fade from the rest of the meat. It seems as though This boon will not be present for everybody who eats it, just those of you who ate it quickly.
I wanted us to superpower all the miners.
You're muted, Peter.
It's a good thing we got that first.
Yeah, let's not tell anybody about this because they'll get so jealous.
Man.
Nighttime is falling though. It is. The sun is setting. You
Can
see
we
it-
catch it?
You can see it setting over the sort of bowl of this little area. If you guys want to camp up here, you can. It's not too far away from the mine if you wanted to go down to the mine to sleep for the night.
And-
Or you could just leave. I mean, you don't have to.
I'd say maybe we go back to the mine.
Oh,
Right, we
there's
can-
so many people.
We could probably camp up here.
Look at the stars.
It's probably pretty safe. Those other miners were gonna come up and
True.
get some of the fish.
Cool. Yeah,
Camp.
you set up your camp for the night. Sure enough, about like 2 hours later, as you guys are settling down for sleep, a couple of guys with carts come up and start hauling the fish on down. They seem impressed. One of them seems a little sad, but the rest of them seem pretty happy that their friends aren't going to be getting killed by this big fish anymore. In a couple trips, they cart the rest of the fish down, and they ask you if you want any of the meat, or if they could just take the rest of it.
I mean, I suppose we'll take what we can carry practically. Which
We can
isn't
smoke
really,
it so it doesn't go bad.
probably isn't going to be a huge dent in what they're eating.
Yeah, you could just take a hunk of the meat, if smoke it or salt it. Otherwise, it will go.
Yeah, so just so as we're traveling over the next couple days, we can eat fresh meat, freshish meat.
Yeah, tastier rations than the jerky you're used to. Cool. All right, but you're camping out up here. Doesn't take them too long. They sent a bunch of guys up, a bunch of wagons, to take all of it down. Is anybody keeping watch, or are you just going to bed?
You know, I'll take half the night.
Cool.
Might as well.
Also an elf, so I guess I only need half a night's rest as well.
Oh.
Oh shoot, it's elf corner all over
Oh.
again.
Oh, hell yeah!
Holy shit, we came back to Elf
Damn.
Corner!
Full circle.
Man.
Oh wow, what's it like to be elves and sleep? Well,
Wouldn't you
You're
like
not
to
an elf.
know? Go find some
I
dirt on the ground,
was.
you little mushroom.
All right,
I mean, it's not like it's not like we're hanging out during
No,
elf
it's-
time. We're taking separate elf times.
It's not quite elf time because you are swallowed. All right, Septon, let's start with your perception check.
Perception.
Perception check.
Perception check.
oh.
7.
All right. You know, you feel really good after that meal. Better than you have in a long time. Makes you wanna sing a song rather than do much working at all. You don't necessarily sing, but you're feeling taken by creativity and whimsy. And don't pay a whole lot of attention to your surroundings over the course of your watch. Which, as far as you can tell, by the time Pierre wakes up, didn't seem to affect anything. But Pierre, you do wake up and you see Septon just sort of gazing off into the distance. But the stars are fairly dim. They're dimming considerably at this point, but they're still visible up there. So you see him just looking out at the stars, not really paying attention.
Sup, PB? How's the watch going?
Oh, right, PB. Good. From what I see, nothing going on.
So, do you guys normally get into, like, antics like this?
Oh, it's nothing but antics with us. If you come back to school with us, like, I swear half the time we're going to parties and having, like, school drama instead of dealing with, JP issues.
Huh. Well, I mean, like, I guess as long as whatever you're doing at school is working for JP, then I'll be there, I suppose.
More or less. We, working for JP, yeah. Alright, well, I should probably hit the hay.
Yeah, I'll take it from here.
Thanks. Thanks, PG. Something to lie down.
PG.
Wouldn't be Elf Corner if we're not hitting on each other.
Think
PG.
about that.
Sure, I
PG.
forgot how Thuvius and Elril were.
Ow. That's all I remember.
Fun little will they won't they? 14 perception.
14. Yeah, for you pay a little bit closer attention. The lake itself does seem to glow a little bit in the night, and you can see a lot of these small fish. They're sort of gathered up on the shore where bits of Big Benny that didn't get carted away, that got cut off incorrectly, have fallen, and they're snacking away. There's not a feeding frenzy per se, but there's certainly more fish gathered over here than there are over there. It makes the stars a little bit harder to see. They're already dim, but the light pollution sort of makes them a little even harder to see, which isn't really an issue because it's not what you're focused on. You do notice some movement along the ridge, but you get the sense that it's just an animal because it doesn't. When it sees people there, it doesn't approach. It doesn't watch. It's sort of like whatever the shape moved up to the edge and then moved away very quickly when it seemed to notice you. You get the sense that the ecosystem has been changed a little bit here by what you've done, but nothing seems to want to mess with you. Cool. The morning comes uneventfully as you all wake up. Significantly less comfortable place to camp here, here in the rocks than it was on the grassy plains last night, but you know, could be worse. It is now. Can't. Come on, man. There we go. Simple calendar. It is now Friday, the 22nd of Vigellus. All right.
Oh shoot, we're 2 months away from No Seed Sithmar. Boys, mark your calendar.
It's 40 days.
Please tell me you said that in person. In character.
40 days.
It's both.
Okay, yeah, morning comes. It is not good weather. It's not raining, but it's close to it. Sort of like today, honestly. You know that you've got like no, it's not raining, but it's like close to raining. Feels like it could rain. You know you've got like a day and a half, 2 day journey down south along the mountain range here to get to where you're trying to get to.
And that was the guys there, but also the last ingredient we needed was also they're in the same area.
So the ingredient you're looking for is definitely there. The guy might be there.
Okay.
He also might be dead.
Very
I'm
much
sure
be
he's
dead.
fine.
Which, did we check? Do we still get paid if he's dead?
All you had to do was give him supplies. Doesn't matter if he's sentient to receive them.
Cool.
Did we get the supplies?
Yeah, he gave you a big
Yeah.
bag,
Okay, that's right. That's right.
as well as a bunch of food from his food cart that he runs. All right, you heading out?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who is leading the way?
I feel like I should. I feel like the wilderness is like, I feel like it's my thing.
Do it, Tether. Take the lead.
All right, make a survival check for me, Tether.
May I please guide myself?
You may guide yourself. Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much. $14. I rolled a 3.
Okay. Yeah, you begin to lead the way. Usually you're pretty good at finding the optimal path. This isn't really your terrain of expertise, though. You're up in barren mountains right now. This isn't really what you're used to. So you definitely make a couple of mistakes where normally you feel like you could shave some time off of a journey. You feel like you're going to get there in the time that most people get there in. The journey is kind of rough. You're going through pretty harsh mountainous terrain, and it's mid to late fall, so the weather is pretty chilly. And you're very high up. You're about as high as you can get in this area of the world. So
Shandy's very excited that his het scale cloak is finally coming in handy.
Yeah, Shandi, you feel great. Your head scale cloak keeping you nice and warm. Everyone else, it's a little cold. I guess other than Everett, on account of he's a ghost, it's always cold for him. But it's a little cold for the rest of you guys. And the view is also not great. If you look out to the west, you can see the wooded hills of Rakshan's Range, a familiar sight when you were taking a trip down to Wilter's Watch about a year ago. Rakshan's Range was to your east, and now it's to your west. And you can actually see the Withered Queen's Court and make out a glimpse of some purple speckling down to the southwest of you as well. But if you look over to your east, all you see is the low, rolling gray fog that you know to be the deadly Grey Blight. It's unpleasant. You can't really see past it. It goes as far as you're able to see. You can't see through it. It's just a dense, unpleasantly dense fog just hanging down below the mountains to your east. Sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's higher. At times you're worried that it's going to come up to where you are, which would not be good, but it always seems to recede before it gets too high, even though it does sort of ebb and flow. What's your passive perception again?
It's high.
I know you've got the best one, so that's why I'm asking you.
25.
Like that.
25.
It's not that good. It's 25.
It's really good.
Mine's 19. It's still good.
25. I'm pretty sure most creatures couldn't roll 25 stealth if they tried.
Yep. So you notice as you're walking along, part of the route is marked with roads. Some of it isn't. Some of it is. They seem to have been used a long time ago and not so much anymore. But as you're walking along one of these roads,
Well,
there's...
your mic's gone out quite a bit. Is it for anyone else?
Yeah.
It's
Losing
coming
like
and going
half.
a little.
Oh, really?
I'm
Both
getting
of them
everything.
expand. I'm
But
missing
yeah.
some stuff.
I'm Yeah.
Um,
started out as like missing some words, and now I'm missing like parts of sentences.
That's not good.
Is your AC on?
No, I turned it off.
Okay.
So I don't know why that's happening. Is it okay now?
I was cut out since.
Yeah,
Okay.
he might just be hitting the noise gate for
All right.
some reason.
I'll mess with my soundboard a little bit. I don't feel like I'm talking louder than normal. Okay, well let me know if it keeps happening. And I'll do some hot fixes. So where was I? You're on a road.
Yeah.
Yes. It's pretty out of order. There are walls on either side of this road. For most of you, sort of chest height walls. Una, they're like your height, maybe a little taller. You imagine that these were built by the gnomes who were here to be full walls, but they're not for most of you guys. But Una, even with the walls, you do notice a couple of the boulders up ahead of you are slightly moving in a way that boulders probably shouldn't.
Cool. I'll telepathically sell that to everybody.
Boulders.
Boulders.
I could mold the earth where those boulders are to cause a landslide.
How far away can you do that from?
Well, I could do it from kind of far, but also I could accidentally do it on us because of where we are.
Do we know for a fact that these are angry boulders?
Have you ever met
It's-
a nice boulder?
Boulders and they're moving.
I've met some unremarkable boulders.
It's true. We could just try to like sneak on past.
We could just I could summon Amy and the other one that I can't remember his name right, and we could fly above them.
Sure, sounds good to me.
You could do that.
Oh, or I don't have.
No, sounds like the best idea.
Could and should do that.
Sounds like the best idea to avoid any kind of conflict.
You could do that.
We could talk to the boulders.
Have you ever tried to talk to rocks? Because I have.
Yes,
You know what?
well,
They
he-
never have.
He tries to talk to rocks quite frequently. Yeah.
Blake's got to create like a Tolkien level reason why we can't use the bird.
Yeah. Yep. Or just think about it. You just every time I'm prepping, I'm like, oh, this will be fun, and I don't remember, so it leaves my mind that you could just skip anything with birds. It's fine. You could do that. You're allowed. That is clever play. Although you do have a massive rock guy with you, so that might be difficult for birds to deal with. Actually.
How heavy is Rock Guy?
He's big. He's a big ass statue. Well, he's smaller
How,
now.
I didn't ask how big he is. I asked how heavy.
Well, those relate to each other. those,
Is he a creature?
Those do affect each other. I don't know.
Is he a creature or an object?
I think he is a creature. I believe he's a construct.
Is he polymorphable?
Just give me a
definitely-
number.
Oh wait,
of-
does he have a mutable form for a construct?
Tommy, you'll have
Okay.
to check his stats. I don't know if he does or does not have a mutable form.
Give me a number of pounds.
I don't have a number of pounds.
Give me a number.
How heavy is statue? How heavy is a person-sized statue? Let's see.
Look up the weight of the Rocky statue in specific.
Well,
true.
but that's a different material, though, isn't it?
They're
That's
That might
true.
be that might be a
construct.
bronze.
He's a construct.
Yeah.
He's not a creature.
Well, construct is a creature. Construct
I will
is a
be
type
The
of
Rocky, yeah, the Rocky statue is approximately 1 ton. It's a heavy statue.
Yeah, I don't know if he's riding on a bird.
Well, we could rig between the two birds and Una on the broom.
Yeah.
What's the carry weight of a bird? There's no way those things are carrying 1,000 pounds each. I guess Una's 400, so there's no way those birds are carrying 800 pounds each and flying though. You think?
Hey,
With the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow.
all we can do is try.
800 pounds each plus the rest of us.
You guys want me to fight these rocks? I'll do it.
We
Like-
could just talk to the rocks.
You guys want me to talk to these rocks? I'll do it.
Talking to rocks, like, been there, done that. They never have anything nice to say or anything at all. To be honest.
Again, I'd like to say that I'm offended by this line of
Hey,
reasoning from you.
I'm
Tether.
Hey, can you just acknowledge that you are a beautiful exception and not the rule?
I'll take it.
There you go.
Your poor staff must be so sad hearing you say this.
My staff?
Your staff that can turn into an earth elemental? Or did you forget again?
No, I know it can. But it doesn't speak, does it? No. It does not.
I think
Well,
Jerry,
why don't we-
Jerry,
No, if
Jerry
I-
rigging
if
the
I-
birds in the broom, you could fly past the rocks.
Well, or I could upcast conjure animals to a 5th level spell, and I can summon 4.
Yeah.
Someone scope it out. Someone who's stealthy, go check it out. I mean, all we see are some shapes moving through the fog.
Fine.
Yeah, or someone could swoop over as a bird, or I could talk to a bird, or like. No reason for us to go in blind here.
Yeah, and I mean, if it's just a matter of Argonetti and I can just zap us over. Like, that's not a big deal.
Well,
Dimension door. I can use Dimension door.
The birds and broom seems fine, but I could also sneak over. But if we're doing birds and broom,
I
Is there
remember
a
my
reason-
parents gave me the birds and the brooms talk.
is there a reason to sneak as well?
Nah, if we're flying over and he's dimension dooring, then I think we should be good. I mean, are you okay with blowing a use of DD like that?
I mean, you know, if it's for my good pal Argonetti, I think I got to.
All right, Tether.
Birds and the brooms.
Let's
Birds
meet
in the
these birds.
brooms. Well, we have Amy, and because Amy's so much more charismatic than her brother, so I always forget her brother's.
You know, they might
we're
be,
gonna-
they might be there. They might be named in the tab.
In my summons
They
tab.
might be. I don't know if they are or not, but they could be.
No, the only summons I have are
Giant
Earth
scorpion.
Elemental and Giant Scorpion. Current.
And then I don't know what their names are.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I have a new lap. It was like
I'll just summon a different one.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna summon Amy and Damond. No, wait, that's a character in Baldur's Gate.
Damn.
Ew.
Damn.
Isn't that a character in Baldur's?
Yeah, he's the
It's been a while.
blacksmith, voiced by a transphobe.
Oh yeah. Happy Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride.
Nope.
Are we feeling proud? Amy and Liesel.
Write that down.
Liesel.
Write that down. Make a note.
Liesel.
All right, you summon Amy and Liesel. And you all fly, Argonetti and Everett, Dimension Door, past these 3 boulders. And as you fly over, you see that they are, in fact, earth elementals made of Durlstone, who might have had cool mechanics, because if they were made out of Durlstone, but I guess we'll never know.
Well, I mean, as I walk up, can I do a little investigation check?
Could
See
have
what-
shouted
walking
down
up?
at them.
No, well, I mean,
I
like,
thought you were
I only
Dimension
get
Door.
500 feet out of this, right?
Yeah.
So I gotta like get as close as I can before I do that.
All right. You
Also,
make a
Dimension
investigation
Door.
check.
In a Durlstone world, I could just
Oh, that
be
might not
anywhere.
work. Actually, you're very right about that.
We
We're
could
all up on the Eagles.
Yeah,
Would
you
I
guys
be
are up on
okay
the
dimension
Eagles.
dooring?
All right. Okay. What's the range and target of Dimension Door?
500 feet, instantaneous. Any other spot within range.
Okay.
You arrive at exactly the spot desired.
Okay, well, we'll see about that. Go ahead. As you walk up, these 3 boulders explode into motion, and you see that they are, in fact, earth elementals made out of Durlstone. And they begin making their way towards you. You cast Dimension Door. Please roll a D100 for me.
Oh, dear God.
Damn.
I grab Argonetti and I say, "Hold on!" Okay, we got a... Ooh! Interesting. 66.
Just so you know for the future, high is bad. Go ahead and roll a D6.
Oh, high is bad. Oh, no. D6. 5.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll a D6 and re-roll a 6 if you get it.
2.
Okay, so I wasn't gonna ask before, but I now need to ask. What's the lineup on these birds? Una, you're on a broom, so you're good.
Yep.
Who's on which bird?
I'll be on Amy.
I guess I will also be on Amy.
Okay.
Elf bird, baby.
And then you got
Elf
Elf Bird. You guys are flying along. You see Everett and Argonetti disappear down beneath you, and then Elfbird gets a lot heavier as the 2 of them teleport directly to a random ally, and he rolled Septon. As now Liesel begins to plummet down towards these creatures because of the ton of weight now on her back.
Sorry!
And
Sorry!
she hits the ground. We're gonna go to the battle map now, because fuck it. Haha! Haha! Eagles
we hit-
defeated!
We hit the
Can
ground.
I not re-dimension door once I get up there or no?
This happens. You falling is fast in this game.
Okay, sure.
You fall.
Right.
You'll fall. You'll hit the ground before
Alright.
you get another action. So we're gonna go to. Sorry, this is more setup than I anticipated. I gotta think about eagles in the future. Don't forget about.
I mean, you don't
eagles.
have to think about eagles.
I
Eagles
do
are
have
just
to
very
think
useful.
about- I have to think. No, I have to think about eagles in the future. I should at least make you tokens. All right. As you come crashing down, Liesel's gonna take some serious damage. And I'm gonna drag you all onto the correct map.
Serious damage. I think Liesel's gonna fucking explode.
I think Liesel's
Should we-
not gonna live this one. Probably.
Should we roll for initiative here?
Yes, please roll for initiative. Where you are is not indicative of where you actually are. Just want to throw that out there. Everett, will you pull Argonetti out for me?
Dang, I'm eating some deer jerky right now. It's so good. I love
Oh
Pennsylvania.
yeah, some venison.
And
Is
venison.
it from the Jerky Hut?
No, it's from House of Jerky
Jerky Hut
Ah, okay.
Junior.
in Jim Thorpe.
All
Heather,
right.
get off of me.
Okay, so you
Oh,
guys, I'm
what a
gonna.
bird.
How high were you flying? Let's be. I know this is.
Over.
It's kind of weird
We'll
to
call
like
it-
pick.
We'll call it 40 feet. How's that sound? Does that
I
feel?
mean, sure.
Does that feel accurate?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can be as high as you want to. I was just talking for birds. All right. Michael, do you have a bird token? I'll find you a bird. token.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
This only summons I have are Earth Elemental and
I keep,
Giant.
I
Squishy.
keep thinking I'm gonna make a note right now. Giant eagle. Please? Okay, it's gonna be those. This one goes up 40 feet high. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go to the back though. God, I wish I knew how to do this. There we go. Okay. As Argonetti crashes into Liesel, Liesel is going to hit the ground. And will Everett, Pierre, and Tether roll initiative for me? Liesel's gonna hit the ground and take some damage. We'll start with falling damage.
Not the
that much
stupid
falling damage.
Durlstone Elemental.
6 points of falling damage, and then let's say the same amount of bludgeoning damage. All right, so 22 points of damage in total to Liesel. Liesel might be dead.
No, Liesel, not Liesel. Liesel has 26.
Liesel had 24. I just subtracted 22 from that, and she has 2 HP remaining, but she is pinned to the ground.
But the Giant Eagle Slapbox has 26.
Yeah, but it rolls. You see, it's
Oh,
got a number.
I gotcha.
Amy's got
That's it.
27. Liesel has 20. Had 24.
Oh, I got you.
I really
Top one,
wish. How do I send this fucking token to the back, man? God damn it.
To the back?
Yeah, it's on top of everybody, even though
Do
it
you have
should be
the
under. I have token rescuer, but it doesn't work.
Oh,
in the
it's
way
not
that I'd
updated
like
yet?
to. Will this do it? No.
Does the pop out work?
Dude,
any-
I see myself as in front of it.
Yeah, you do. The issue
Oh,
is Streambot doesn't see that. Streambot sees only Pier. Only Pier on top of the
Right.
eagle. You know what? We're gonna solve this by
Yeah.
saying Liesel tumbled a little bit forward as you guys hit the ground. That's how we solve this problem. Bam.
Damn.
All right, your falls were
Oh.
broken by Liesel.
Why do we fall?
Cause Everett and a giant statue teleported onto your back on accident. Okay.
Teleported onto the bird.
My
We were on
bad.
we were on elf bird.
It's okay.
And the elementals spring to life.
What's it do?
Una,
Man, they look
you are up as you look down at this scene.
Sorry, before we get started, did we take damage from falling?
No, I'm gonna say Liesel broke your fall. That's why she took a bunch of extra damage from being crushed.
Yeah.
All right, Una, you're up.
All right.
Begin encounter, please. Oh my god. There we go.
Can I roll initiative for the two giant
Oh,
eagles
they
because
don't
they get
act
their
on
own?
ours. Yeah.
No, they get their own.
I just added them.
All right. I'm gonna do a little drop off some bombs while I swoop over the stupid elemental.
All right, the stupid elemental, sure thing.
Yeah,
Oh, he's stupid.
he's
He's
stupid.
dumb. He's a little dumb.
21.
21 will hit.
Great.
Yeah, of course that
They're not surprised or anything.
They're not surprised.
They knew it. They knew.
They knew where they're gonna fall
yeah.
out of the sky.
Where's my... Okay, 11 points of psychic damage.
11 points of psychic damage. Nice.
And since I'm doing a
We had a
try...
long rest, right? Sorry.
Yeah, you would have long rested last night.
Oh, shoot. Let me do that.
Who's logged in as March Minions right now? Wait, never mind. Nobody's logged in as... Why does it say that? Anyway, never mind. Which one of you? It's you, Phoenix. Turn off your cursor.
Oh. I'm a bad person.
What a rookie mistake.
Oh, fuck.
How
I'm
lame.
sorry, guys.
Bye.
Did he leave?
Yeah.
Just getting him back.
Since I'll hit him again.
How high
honestly.
up are you, by the way? 40?
We said 40. I imagined I came down
Alright, I'll put you at 30 feet then.
a little, yeah. And then just guesstimating with Pythagoras. My daggers have 60 feet, so
You're
I
good.
think I'm
Yeah,
still
you're-
fine.
You're fine. You're within range for sure.
But I'm gonna, so I throw with one hand. So which hand's on the broom? Or does my offhand, could my
You
offhand
can
come
switch.
from the same
It
hand?
doesn't matter.
So cool! 19 to hit
19 does hit.
offhand. 7 more points of psychic damage.
Alright, 7 more points of psychic damage.
And then I'm gonna, let's see, I have, what, 50? I think I'm just gonna scoot over here as I soar over. And that'll be it.
Alright, so let me just double check something real quick. Somebody chatted. I don't like what was said in the chat. Never mind. We're not gonna draw attention to that. Cool. Sounds good. Una. That will make it Tether's turn. Tether, you're up on your
Yeah. I'm 40 feet in the air. Can't fly down yet. Durlstone, earth elementals, so I don't think spells are the way to go. So my one question is what to do? Okay. How about adventure pack. I have rope. Can I try to lasso one of the earth elements?
Sure, yeah. Man, wish we were playing 3-5 so I could ask you to make a use rope check.
I know, right?
But instead, I suppose I will ask you to make a attack using your dexterity.
An attack using my dexterity.
Sure.
I guess I'll do it towards
The one next to you?
yeah, the painted.
Painted, apparently.
Well, I don't want to hurt the creative one, but
Well, that's probably who painted him.
attack with my dex,
So
so
dex plus...
East.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just a dex check.
Yeah, I'm not proficient.
It's just a dex check then, yeah.
Yeah. 12.
12! The rope goes down and sure hits him. Yeah.
Okay,
You get the rope on him.
Okay. And then I guess can I use my bonus action to drop Talangul and as he's about to hit the ground say, "Dance!"
Yes, you can. Can you pull Talangul out? Do you have access to that sheet?
I I have the item. Will that let me?
No, there's a. I'll configure the ownership. I didn't ever give it to you. All right, Tether, you are now the owner of Talangul, the token. He's in your summons and stats.
You.
Talangul, comma, Blade of the Dance.
Hi, buddy.
Does it say on his item if he acts on your turn or if he rolls his own initiative?
If you what?
Acts
Sorry,
on
you cut
your,
out.
acts on your turn or rolls his own initiative.
He gains an initiative.
Great. 1 second, I'm fixing my microphone. We'll do that. That might fix it. Okay. He gains an initiative. I'll add him to the initiative.
This also might not be something you can quickly fix, but there is 2 Chelseas in the stream, and no Phoenixes.
Why? Why would that be? This wasn't like this when I set it up earlier. God, I don't know why I do this, you guys. I'm not. I'm really bad at DMing
Two
and running a
Chelseas or
stream.
two
Oh, now there's a lot.
Levi's,
There's no reason for me to do what I do. Let's just call it quits.
No.
All right, there we go. Thank you for noticing that. I would not have noticed it. All right, Talangul's in the initiative order. I'm gonna put him where you dropped him. Boom. Cool. All right, that'll make it Septon's turn. Septon, you are on the ground.
Falling off a bird. Septon is a little delirious and is gonna take a step this way and take some swings at the stupid elemental.
Okay,
Is that the one?
there is a chest-high wall. This is a chest-high wall you're next to. It won't affect your ability to make these attacks, but just so you know.
Observe my tactics.
Thanks for the
I'm
sub,
gonna-
Tommy.
I'm gonna take some swings at this here stupid elemental with the whip.
All right.
That's a 19 to hit for the first
19
one.
does hit, yeah.
And a nat 1 on the second one.
And that does not hit as you bang your elbow really hard on this wall. Oh, hits you right in the funny bone. It sucks.
Damage for the first one is 8. Does the magical slashing versus thunder matter?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Let me double check.
And that's 8 whole damage to it.
Oh, it does actually matter. How much of that was thunder?
Okay.
How much of that was thunder?
How do we do the breakdown? It was a D4 plus my normal stuff, and then the extra D4 is thunder.
I think so. I don't know. You got
Okay.
the item.
Yeah. Then it would be 2 thunder damage. Let me real quick double check that.
So 6 normal damage.
Yeah, there's an additional D4 of thunder.
And
6
it's-
normal damage, 2 thunder damage.
Seems like they're particularly susceptible to thunder, as the noise
Sick.
sort of cracks the rocks a little bit. All right, anything else from you?
Nope, I'm alright.
All right, Talangul's turn.
Okay, so you say I have rope on the painted Dural stone.
Well, it's like touching
Right.
him, yes.
Yeah. That's all I need. Can Talangul stab that rope to make a anchored to the?
Sure, go ahead and make an attack roll with Talangul.
Thank you. Seven.
Talangul attempts to stab the rope into the thing, but he bounces off.
Okay. Good job. Nice try. It's okay.
Talangul has 2 attacks.
Oh, he does?
He's got multi-attack.
Why didn't I see that? On the sheet?
It's under his actions. Sword strike and multi-attack is directly below it. Talon makes 2 sword attacks.
Oh, I'm blind. 14.
Also misses. Sorry, Talon.
Yeah.
All right, that will make it the.
Why does he get a -1 talent pool? We need to get you to the
He
gym.
shouldn't get a -1. What are you rolling?
I'm just clicking the attack option on the
Oh, I
talent pool
didn't. I
blade
didn't
of the
set.
dance item.
I didn't set that up. Yeah, no, he shouldn't have a -1. That doesn't make any sense. He should have a +3. No, +6 actually.
+6. Okay, so then the
That-
first one I rolled an
that
8.
looks set up correctly. I don't know what's going on with you. That is set up. It should be a +6 to hit. What's going on?
I don't know. I just clicked the attack button on the.
It worked for me.
What? Well, if we want to use my original attacks, I rolled an 8 on the first one, so if it's +6, then that's 12.
Can you try rolling it again? See if something didn't. Just see if I fixed
I think
it.
it looks
somehow?
like Tether is using the Talon item
Yeah, that's what's
from his
happening.
character sheet, and Blake is rolling from.
Roll
Talon
from his
Ghoul
character
Sword
sheet.
Strike.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's your -1. I think. Because you have a bad strength. Yeah.
Okay, cool,
he's
cool,
got his
cool.
own sheet, so you roll from that sheet. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys. We're all learning.
There
We're
we go.
all adapting.
If you just double click his token, it'll bring up a sheet. Just sword
Yeah,
strike
yeah,
from
yeah.
there.
Okay. So are we using my original
No,
rolls?
just reroll.
Okay. $20.
20 will hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
$22.
What the fuck? Talon Ghoul hits hard.
It says 2d8 plus 2
Plus
plus
48.
4d8.
That's right. You should have
Yeah.
done 1d10 plus 3.
The damage is 2d8 plus 2 bludgeoning.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And then
No, I see it. I don't know why it's like that. I didn't write that. You should do 1d10 plus 3 damage.
I'll take 22. I like that.
yeah, that's like fine with
No,
me.
It's a sword that does a mixture of bludgeoning and psychic. Explain that.
Didn't. That's incorrect. All right, go ahead and roll 1d10 plus 3 for me.
Of course. That's 8 damage.
Boo.
Talon, you just got so much lamer.
22.
22's
22.
Roller coaster of Talon Ghoul. It went from a -1 to a +6 to 22 to 8,
The rise and fall of a Talon Ghoul princess.
and all within 6 seconds.
Okay. 8 points of slashing damage to this guy. Although I guess he's doing piercing damage. Okay, so if you want him to pierce the rope, he doesn't get another attack. If you're cool with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So he's on there. He's piercing that rope. All right. Painted Drillstone Elemental's turn. That's the one he's attacking. So Painted Drillstone Elemental is gonna try to bungle this boy. Nah. Okay. He will slam Talon Ghoul. 28 to hit Talon Ghoul.
I think that will hit.
Yeah, probably will. That is. Oof. Oh, those are d10s, not d8s. 10 points of bludgeoning damage to Talon Ghoul. His
Okay.
second strike is a 26.
Yeah, I think that will hit.
Go ahead as well. 14 more points. 14 more bludgeoning damage to Talon Ghoul. The stupid Durlstone Elemental is going to go over to Septon and do the same thing.
Stupid.
It's too stupid. It won't
15.
work.
15 to hit you. It might not.
15 misses.
Yeah, he is too stupid. 16.
16 also misses.
Okay. He's too stupid to hit. You're right. The misunderstood giant eagle, that is Liesel. Misunderstood and prone on the ground and close to death. What is
Oh,
Liesel doing?
Liesel. He's- Well, Lisa will get up.
Okay.
And Heather will call down. Lisa wants to know if anyone feels unsafe and wants to fly away.
I'm good.
I guess we're fighting this now, huh?
Everett, do you feel comfortable being in the middle of a melee?
Well, I don't really have a... I gotta stick with my man here. But thank you, though.
Okay, Liesel, has had a tough couple minutes, and he's asking if he's okay to just, like, take it easy and fly up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Try.
Yeah, he's gonna take the risk and try that, and if that doesn't work, he's gonna take a nice long break. So everyone, can we have a big round of applause for Liesel?
He's gonna
He
take a
tried his
nice
best.
long break because this elemental just crit him.
Oh, he's taking a dirt nap.
22 more points of damage to Liesel, and that is the end of Liesel, unfortunately.
Of the skull.
Lee sold, am I right?
Although I think Liesel just disappears when Liesel dies.
Yeah,
so-
Liesel disappears.
Poof! Back to the Feywild with you.
Perfect.
Wow.
Now we got him right where we want him.
All right, Sean D,
No
you are up.
reaction.
Not a bunch of swordsmen can do up here.
That's true. If only you had a
Jump.
way
Sorry.
to make a.
Jump.
It hasn't been Amy's turn yet.
Would it be possible? I'm gonna talk to Amy real quick. I'm gonna say, Amy, I have a Tether. Will Amy understand me?
What do you mean it will Amy understand you? She understands common.
Amy, I need you to make a swooping strike at the closest elemental, and can I hold my action until I'm within range of an elemental?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
All right, the powerful Durlstone elemental is lumbering forward, and he'll take 2 strikes on Pier.
Hell yeah, bring it.
An 18.
Oh,
Does that hit you?
that hits. Actually, it doesn't. It misses now.
Ah, with your
Nice.
new half plate. Yep. And higher than an 18.
Actually, sorry, it only misses if I have my dual-bladed scimitar drawn at this point.
I guess you probably don't, because you just collapsed off of a bird, huh?
Oh, then it hits.
How much damage? I should know this already. 16 points of bludgeoning damage to you on the first one. The second strike is like a 20-something, so that'll hit as well. Which is 12 points of bludgeoning damage. All right, it's your turn though.
I would like to rage.
All right, you begin to rage.
And I'm going to immediately attack the guy right in front of me. I am going to attack recklessly to give myself advantage. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Oh, no. Septon's adjacent to him, right?
Septon is adjacent to him, yes.
Yeah.
Am I getting an echo on Chelsea's mic?
Every now and again, that does happen.
That doesn't usually happen.
Be quiet.
I'll just whisper.
It's been
really
happening
close.
now and again for the past couple
Give
of
us the
sessions.
NPR voice.
I don't like that.
What are their names? I'm blanking on the names of the... This is...
Terry Gross.
I haven't watched them. I haven't listened to NPR in long enough. I can't remember their names off the top of my head anymore. Okay.
I'll just mute
Ira
myself.
Glass. That's one of them, right?
No, that's This American Life.
Fuck.
Chicago.
That's on NPR.
21 double-bladed.
That's
advanced
no,
scimitar.
that's also NPR. More edition, all things considered, and Talk of the Nation. Anyway, how much?
21 hit this guy in front of me?
Yeah, it does.
Let's see. That's gonna be that plus 2 for rage plus my sneak attack. So, oh, pretty good on sneak attack. 21 on the first hit,
Okay, goddamn.
and then I follow up with another little attack. Also an advantage. That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Plus 2 makes it 14 on the second attack.
You do some fucking damage, huh? All right,
Yeah,
you
sometimes.
wheel your scimitar at him. Two big hunks out of this elemental. All right,
And that
anything
is
else?
it for me.
Cool. It's Amy's turn.
Okay, Amy. Amy has a plan because Tether has a plan, Shandi has a plan, and Amy is gonna make a plan to meld those plans together.
Okay.
So, Amy has a fly speed of 80,
Mhm.
and if she needs to, she can dash. But I wanted her to like fly down so like we're like 10 feet off the ground, but fly in a spiral to wrap the rope around the painted.
Okay.
And as we do that, could we get in Shandi in range since we're circling around the painted of the powerful one?
Something like that. In terms of
Yeah, something like that.
in terms of flying, and then
Yeah,
get
yeah.
down over here, so you're like 10 feet off the ground down here. Yeah,
Yeah.
Amy can do that.
And hopefully we'd like wrap around a couple times to get a good like.
Yeah, you could
I
wrap
don't know.
around a
Yeah.
couple times. I'm
Yeah.
all for it. I like this idea. Okay. You are now 10 feet above the ground as you wrap that guy. He's not bound, but the rope is wrapped around him.
Yeah.
Come on. Please save. What just happened? Okay, and you need to be 10 feet as well, Shandi. Boom. All right, you're all 10 feet down. Shandi, you can take a strike, I guess, on the powerful elemental, because that's the one that you're coming within range of.
I'm taking a strike.
Oh, Blake, I would have wounded the powerful elemental as well.
Great. Remind me what
He
that
has to make that
does?
save on his turn. He has to make the save on his turn, or he takes damage at the start of his turn.
Great.
16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Okay.
Bounce off the stone. But if you hold your action, you get both attacks.
Bonus action as well, or just,
No,
just the
just
attacks?
the
Okay,
attacks.
I was gonna say I might maybe finally use my my special ability with my sword. But,
No, you don't have a bonus action.
21 to hit.
21 does hit.
That is 13 piercing damage.
All right, 13 magical piercing. Okay. Before we move on, does he have to make the save now or on his turn? Phoenix. For the wounding?
It's on his turn.
Okay.
No, he just automatically makes the save. He takes damage and has to make the save on his turn.
Great. He just is wounded. There's no save about that.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack using this weapon, you can wound it. At the start of each of the wounded creature's turn, it takes 1d4 necrotic, and for each time you've wounded it, and it can make a DC 15 con saving throw, ending the effect on a save.
Great. Cool. So he is wounded. I'm just gonna make a little marker on him for that. We'll
He's
do
wounded,
this. Okay.
Oh, one of his allies could also do a medicine check to try and unwound him.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. All right. Cool. That'll make it Everett's turn.
My magic might be a little wonky. I'm gonna run over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna try and cast Spirit Guardians and see how it goes.
All right. What's the range on Spirit Guardians and the target on Spirit Guardians?
15 feet. The target is when you cast a spell, you designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it.
No.
I think
Self,
target
isn't it?
self. Yeah.
Target is
Yeah.
self, which means it casts as normal.
Oh, sick. Cool.
What's the radius?
15 feet.
All right, 15 feet of bright light for you. We'll go purple. Is that showing up? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. That's cool.
All right. I don't love that animation, but we're gonna live with it.
Argonetti's
Oh.
turn. Argonetti's
Oh,
turn.
Doppler radar or
Yeah.
something.
That's the
Argonetti's.
things as it spins around. Well, does something happen, or does it not happen until the creature's turn in the Spirit Guardians?
Oh, Spirit Guardians, sorry, it's different than the.
Then
It doesn't affected creature's speed is halved. Creature enters the area for the first time or starts
Start
turning
to turn.
there.
Great.
Yeah.
No worries. Everett, your Argonetti. What would you like Argonetti to do?
Slam him! Argonetti's gonna run over to this guy. 1, 2, 3. And he's gonna slam him.
Okay.
Come on, go.
Go for it.
Spirit Strike. +8. I rolled a natural 1, so that's
It's a
great.
big miss for Argonetti as he trips over the wall.
You'll get him next time.
Does he only got one attack? Or does he have
I think so.
multi-attack on him?
Oh, sorry. I forgot that he probably levels up as I level up, doesn't he?
I don't know. To be honest with you, he's a sage. He's just got the one spirit strike.
Cool. Yep.
Cool.
Done.
All right, that is his turn. That'll take us back to Una.
Pierre, are you right up with this guy?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay.
I didn't like that.
Then I'll attack the one that Pierre is tussling with
Cool.
from behind.
Nice.
You have advantage
I know, that's why I did it.
because of my wolf totem.
Oh, but also, like, get advantage if someone's fighting someone.
No, you get sneak attack
No?
if someone's fighting
Yeah,
someone.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, don't belittle my accomplishments, alright? Girls should support girls.
Okay.
Oh, double.
Okay.
I rolled the same on both die.
Was it a good number you rolled, though?
Yeah, it was good. I just can't do math right now. 26.
26 hits, yeah.
Great. Let's just get all these guys. Hold on. And 22, 28, 33 points of psychic damage.
Okay, alright, man. 33 points of psychic damage.
And for my offhand,
For my offhand.
oh, this die is weird to read. 25.
25. 25.
25.
Absolutely, yes.
But does 25 hit?
Nope, you didn't get in the window.
Five more points of psychic.
Alright, 5 more points of psychic damage. Anything else from there? No?
No, I would've still stayed. I'm above.
You're
Oh
30
yeah,
feet up,
you have
yeah.
the plus 30 feet. But I would have been right behind them, and I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
Cool. Tether, you are up.
Okay. I have like a thought of a plan, but I want to. Before I do, I want to talk about like physics and D&D real quick.
Okay, yeah.
This is always a fruitful discussion.
Yeah, this always is fun. Let's hear it.
So like, if your speed is increased, say by like 10 feet, and so you can move 10 feet faster within the span of 6 seconds.
Yes.
That generates more force.
No. Gonna be a strength check no matter what.
Okay. Never mind.
Sorry, I don't want to do that math.
Character approaches the speed of light, hypothetically.
I just don't want to deal with that math. It's gonna be an athletics check.
Okay. So it's gonna be athletics check?
Yeah. That's how grappling works, and this is sort of grappling, so. If only
Okay,
there was a
so-
fucking use rope skill that'd really help us out right now.
I'm so sorry
If
that
they don't
did this to you.
if they don't bring back use rope in D&D next or whatever, I'm not
See
gonna
that
play it.
The
Announced
D&D
they're putting a magic item economy into their book, into
What?
the next DMG.
Oh, that's so much better. Okay, maybe I'll buy it.
The D&D community would abuse the fuck out of a use rope skill.
Yeah.
And not for the things you want them to be using it
Well,
for.
it depends on what kind of DM you are, Peter.
No,
I
fair
played a
enough.
lot of 3.5. Use rope is one of the most important skills for many reasons. All right, Tyler. Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm not talking about important, useful skills.
It is an important, useful skill, Peter.
Okay.
I
In
know
that
what you're
case,
referring to, and I think your opinion differs than mine. Go for it.
I want to say the words out loud.
Nope. It's innuendo.
in that case, I guess.
I mean, I'll
gonna be
give
weird.
you
Are we on-
advantage because you're on a flying eagle, I guess. Is that what you're looking
No,
for?
no. My plan is. Are
Yeah.
we on like? Is there any sort of incline?
It's
Like,
pretty.
is there any,
you're in a bit of a valley right now. There's not really. There's incline.
Oh, we're in a
elsewhere,
valley right
but
now.
you're not really a valley, but it's you're between peaks at the moment.
Okay, so nothing's falling down.
No, probably not.
Okay. Well, regardless, this is going to be on Amy's turn anyway because she's the one piloting.
Cool.
Not on mine. So, in all purpose of speeding this along, I guess I will bonus action Shillelagh
Cool.
and also try to hit.
Sidle on over. Try to hit this boy.
Yeah.
Does Tether have advantage as well? Does everybody have advantage? Pierre
Everybody who's attacking anyone who's adjacent to me.
has advantage. Nice. So you have advantage.
Okay. Thank you for the advantage. I really appreciate it.
When my character rages, she does not speak.
Okay, cool.
What'd you get?
I got a 29,
That'll hit.
and that's 8 damage.
Nice. As you smack
Wait,
it.
why am I still rolling as Talon Ghoul? Well, I'm not like rolling attacks.
I don't know, maybe
It just says
maybe I
Talon
haven't
Ghoul's
selected.
name.
As long as it rolled the right number, that's what matters. This is why I roll physically. Anyway, anything else from you?
Tether says, "Hey, Septon, if you don't mind, do you mind inspiring Amy? That would be very helpful for the role."
Okay, yeah. Anyway, your turn, Septon.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, actually, real quick. I'm sorry. Something just occurred to me. There might be someone else that makes more sense to inspire on my turn. But I have to double check. College of Valor. Nope, doesn't do that. Okay. No, wait. You can add inspiration to a saving throw, right?
Attack roll or saving throw is the default inspiration.
Yeah.
Is it attack roll or I thought not attack roll or ability check?
Valor is attack roll.
Pretty sure it's saving. I think
Well,
saving.
Valor lets you do damage rolls. You can normally do it to attack rolls
Attack
for
rolls.
inspiration.
Right, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I'll double check. Standard.
Ability, attack roll, or saving
I'm
throw.
pretty
So
sure.
any,
Yeah, saving
any
throw
of the
is
three.
one of them.
Right.
It's pretty much any.
Oh, wait, it's Valor is attack and AC or damage and AC.
Yeah.
You can add it to. Okay. Does Amy have to have the inspiration?
No, my original plan was to try to like knock it off balance and have it roll down the hill, but that's
Septon's gonna Septon has to use it somewhere else for his plan to work.
yeah, that's
Septon's gonna turn and go, "Here, I'm really sorry if this hits you." And Septon is going to cast Thunderwave at 3rd level, aimed not at Pier, but Durlstone.
Stone could make a difference.
Gonna be aimed in this here 15-foot cube. Is it gonna let me draw that? No, it's not. Let's draw it again. This one right here, so as to hit both the elementals.
Yeah. Since the target is since it's self, it just casts. You're good.
Oh, okay. It just casts.
Self 15-foot cube.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying I was inspiring Pier by saying that.
Oh, okay.
Pier, you have inspiration. My bad. So Pier, you do have the inspiration because the idea was inspire you, and then if I accidentally get it swerved towards you, you're more likely to make the save. All right, then they will take, because I said 3rd level. They will take.
They'll make a con save first.
Yeah.
They both fail.
No, they're...
They both fail pretty bad. They both
Cool,
rolled
then.
single digits.
They're gonna take. Oh, that's a rough one. They're gonna take 13 thunder damage each.
They actually take no damage. What level spell is Thunderwave? 2nd level, 1st level?
It's a 1st level spell, but
Right.
I upcast it to 3rd level.
Good to know. They each instead gain life as they absorb
What?
the magic of
No.
your spell because they're made of durls.
The one in front of me was hit by my wounding blade.
Not a spell. You're good.
Huh. Okay,
No, I
so
mean
the
like he can't regain hit points.
Oh, okay, cool. He doesn't. Then he just doesn't take. Nothing happens.
He can regain hit points that weren't dealt by my blade. So here's the
Well,
fun part.
he's
Do you remember how
no,
much
he
my
definitely has because Una's been nailing him.
Una I think did like 33 to him. So okay, he does regain those hit points. Rip.
Alright, so they both actually regain 14 HP.
Well, sorry,
Oh.
gang.
I would have rather you hit me.
Yeah, fuck that one up.
I would have rather you invited Amy.
Alright, it's Talongul's
It's a
turn.
tough turn.
Anyone else have any agreements they want to?
Yeah. If anyone else has any problems with Septon, speak now.
There's suddenly a line of people that weren't even here before.
Yeah, Daphne Elaine shows up.
Daphne's here.
Talongul's turn. So, Michael, what would Talongul like to do? He is currently sticking the rope into this guy.
Yeah,
If you want
but
him to
since
keep
we
doing that, he can keep doing that.
I mean, I don't want to question like, ooh, have we wrapped around enough to make it so he could
You're
stick
wrapped
out?
around,
No,
but
let's
an
keep him
anchor will
stuck.
certainly help, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, he'll stay there.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, the Painted Drillstone Elemental is... Okay, it would take damage from Tommy's thing, but it won't instead. What level spell did you cast, Tommy?
The basic level, which is 3, I think, on Spirit
3rd
Guardians. Yeah.
level, great. As he regains some HP. 6, 79, 12, 13, 20. He regains 20 HP.
Oh no!
But the other effects of this spell, I mean, it makes he's half movement. That's still true. He's gonna keep trying to smack Talongul because Talongul's in him, you know. That's a nat 20 and a 15.
15 doesn't.
All right, but that 20 does. 24 points of damage to Talongul. Alright, the stupid Duralstone Elemental is going to Earth glide through the wall here and take 2 more swings at Septon. 26 to hit you. So that's 8 points of damage to you, Septon. Sorry, 7 points of damage to you from the first strike, and 13 on the second one. So that's a miss on the second one. You take 7 points of damage. Sean D, you're up.
How much damage total was that for Peter? Because he's not here right now.
Oh, that's
7.
I'll tell him when he comes back.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Shandy
can't
is-
see you while we're in combat, so.
Shandy's gonna attack the powerful man again.
Alright, you have advantage.
24 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 12 piercing damage.
12 piercing damage.
And we'll do a second attack. That is Flaccid 20.
That'll hit.
And 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage. He's not looking great. This one's crumbling a little bit.
All right.
Anything else from me?
Nope, that's it.
All right, on his turn, he needs to he takes the damage first, so go ahead and roll the wounding damage, Phoenix.
Okay. 2 necrotic.
All right, and then what's the save? Con save?
Then he has to make a DC 15 con save.
He makes it. It's a 19.
Okay, he's no longer wounded.
Unwounded. Oh, no, don't add more. Oh.
Oh, I guess he accidentally added more.
He is
Oh
dead.
no. A stroke of luck.
He's not dead.
Oh, Peter, you took 7 damage on your turn.
Not
Divine
yet.
intervention.
All right.
Peter's here now.
That will be his turn. He's gonna smack you, Peter. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Well, there's a big eagle next to him.
He could attack me. He's advantaged on his attack rolls against
He
me because I'm
does.
so distracting.
He's not stupid.
And the eagle hasn't done anything to him yet.
Yeah, but he killed an eagle already, and he liked what it felt like. 15 to hit you
Oh,
on the
fun.
first one, Pierre.
He killed it and he liked what it felt like. That's pretty messed up. 15 does
Pretty-
not hit me.
All right, how's
That's
a
pretty problematic.
How's a flaccid 20? Yeah, take it up with this villain for being problematic.
Blasted 20 does hit me.
18 points of bludgeoning damage, so halved.
More like 9.
Got him. All right, that's the end of his turn. Pierre, you're up.
My turn. I attack him. Reckless attack with advantage. How about a 27?
Hits.
How about 11 plus 2 plus sneak attack, which is 3d6. Oh, only 5. Oh, 18 damage on my first swipe.
He's looking pretty bad.
I wound him.
He's wounded, and I'm going to use a different... I'm not going to give him exhaustion this time. We'll use this for wounded. Boom.
Let's give you a natural 20 on the
Ooh,
follow-up
yeah.
attack. Okie dokie. Well, I want to... Interesting, that doesn't give me the... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm just stupid, it turns out. It's going to be 18 damage on the second hit.
18 damage
Oh, can you imagine if that was a sneak attack?
is enough. As he crumbles to the ground.
Alright, sick. Bonus action, I'm going to say salt and pepper. The one behind me. And you can use your reaction to make an attack roll against it if you'd like. You do have advantage, and you also get plus 1d8 to your damage roll. And you would get sneak attack.
To the stupid one?
Yeah.
Whoa. Is it within? Can I move or?
You
Oh,
can't,
you can't
move.
move. Are you- If you're not within range, I would not have done this. I thought you were in range.
I'm 30 feet up.
I think you're in range. I think you're barely in range with your 60
Yeah.
foot.
Great. Advantage and a D8.
And sneak
No.
attack.
D8 on damage roll.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, I thought you were saying
that's
the
what I
attack roll.
said. Not really, but 23 to hit.
23 hits. You get a plus D8 and your sneak attack. Damn, that's strong. How many times can you do that?
A couple. It really synergizes well with the rogue.
Yeah, it really, really does. Imagine popping some bardic valor on that as well. You can just get a crazy hit.
33 points of psychic damage.
33 points of psychic damage from a bonus action. All right.
Oh, kid.
Cool. Yeah,
And
you
a
launch it
reaction,
down there.
and a
That's true.
reaction,
And
okay.
reaction. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Anything else from you there, Pierre?
No, let's give you my whole turn.
All right. Amy turn.
Amy turn. Okay, Amy's gonna hopefully do two things here. And by hopefully I mean will, because I'm manifest.
Okay.
You know, we spun around, we're near the end of the rope, and Amy's gonna fly towards this stupid one in order so our good friend Shandi has reach towards it, but also try to like prep the other one.
So, like, are you flying around to get, like, a fulcrum sort of motion?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can vibe with that. Cool. If you want to try to trip, go ahead and have Amy make an athletics check.
Okay, Amy. That's +3, Amy. Against a rock, so you got this, girl. 23.
23.
Amy rolled that 20.
Okay, he got an 8. So, you
Amy!
do in fact. Your plan comes together, and you knock this rock prone.
Knock that rock.
Knock that rock.
And does Amy still have her action?
That
Or
was
was
Amy.
that-
That was Amy's action.
That was Amy's action. Yeah.
All right.
You see, Amy always does the thing, and
Liesel doesn't. So.
and Liesel doesn't. So that's why it's just so much easier to remember
Well,
Amy.
yeah, Amy can hang. Your next one is going to be another name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Amy
Amy
hangs.
that
Fix her
might
up.
might be Liesel's last answer to your call, Tether.
Liesel's
Considering
last stand.
Liesel kind of got crushed by a rock, and then crushed by a
Multiple
rock
times.
again. So
Yeah. No, Amy passed the audition. Amy's like, I'm here. Okay.
All right, Everett, you are up.
Wait, so the one in front of me that is on the ground now?
He's on the ground now. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So I release Spirit Guardians,
Cool.
and then I say, "You beast! You have left me no choice!" And I produce the Longsword of Warning.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I
assume
run over.
You attuned to it last night?
Well, it's not been a night. Right?
I thought you said it wasn't a tuning.
It is.
It's not an attune.
It is.
Oh,
a
it is
tune.
a tune.
Yeah, so it says so on the thing.
Well,
I said
can
it
still-
isn't, and then I immediately corrected myself because I saw.
But it hasn't been a night since we had it, right?
Yes,
Yeah, we found it last
has.
night.
You found it last night.
Oh!
As long as you have
Um,
attunement slots, you're more than welcome to have attuned to it.
Yeah, I do have a two. I think I have a 2 minute slots. Hold on, let me make sure. Let's not
let's
lie.
not
maybe.
jump to conclusions yet.
Yeah, I've attuned to. Does this
You're
require
attuned to the
attunement?
Shard of Alaris and the Ring of Illusory Life, so you do have an
So I got
extra
one
attunement
left.
slot. I'm just
Cool.
gonna
Everett
mark
goes,
these.
I said
I'm gonna mark
no
these as attuned. for you.
days. Oh.
Oh.
I run at it and I go, "You've left me no choice!" And I lift it over my head and swing it like a lunatic down on it. And let's see how I do.
You have advantage.
But I probably have disadvantage because I guess I don't have disadvantage
No,
because I
disadvantage.
just swing it like a normal weapon. All right.
Yeah, I don't know that you don't get to add proficiency to it, because you're definitely not proficient in longswords, but you do have advantage.
All right. First one
Don't
is
listen to
a
him,
3.
You got this.
First one is a 3.
3 with advantage.
Well, hold on. I get
Okay,
to roll
okay.
a second one. 5.
Bing, boom, boom, boom. You're bashing the sword against this elemental for sure.
Shandi is taking notes for things that we'll have to work on in Sword Club.
Sword club. All right, anything else? for
Work.
you there, Everett?
It's working. It's working, Arganetti. It's
Yes,
working.
yes, I can see that. Yes, let me have a
Kick
go.
him. Kick him.
Aha!
He kicks him. Oh, crit.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
So it's 5 force damage plus 3 plus 3, 6, 11. 11 force damage.
11 force damage. Zerganity stomps him real good. Yeah, you guys all look over. You're all having a fight over here, and you see Everett and Arganetti just fucking stomping on this prone elemental. Questionable effectiveness. All right.
Excellent work.
Una, you are up.
Oh, who? Whoa. You know what? Let's just go help the boy. Here we go.
So, since he's prone, ranged attacks do have a disadvantage, but
A
melee attacks have
disadvantage.
advantage.
Unless you are adjacent to him, in which case your range attack would have advantage.
There you go.
What?
It's attacks that are adjacent that get advantage.
It's range attacks from beyond 5 feet that have disadvantage.
Ranged attack? What? Okay, you're saying too
You
many
could
words.
you could stand right next to him and get advantage.
And stab him, basically. And that would be...
And get off the broom.
You would have to do that.
Why don't you just swoop down next to him?
Oh, true.
Do you have the movement
Did
for
I-
that on the broom?
Did I have enough though? Hold on.
You've moved 20 feet already. And you're
Okay.
30 feet up. I don't know how much movement the broom has, to be honest with you.
It has 50 feet.
So you could get to the ground where you are, but that still wouldn't be within 5 feet of him.
Bonus action dash.
Yeah, that's true. You could bonus action dash.
Oh, right. I never use dash. Oh, for a dash of 5 feet. Fucking hate that. But let's just do it. Do it for the boy.
Alright, let's do it for the boys.
Do it for the gram.
Let's give the boys a hand.
Give it.
Alright, now you have
20
advantage.
Oh. Fuck, you're right. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm
Hold
holding.
on. One of them was a nat 1, so I do get... And that's a nat 20.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make
So
higher
wait, so
points
what
for you guys.
happened? Wait,
You crit him.
but what happens?
You crit him.
Yeah,
With-
but I get a bunch of extra.
You get an additional 4d6 radiant damage because you.
Is that
crit.
also crit? It's a 8d8?
No,
No.
it's just added. It's like a vicious weapon. You just add that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So you double everything, then add 4d6
Yep.
radiant.
Shit.
I
Okay.
I gave you the become a nuke ability. That's what I wanted to do here.
Hold on. I got my calculator out.
We gotta get Una to take a 3-level dip in fighter.
Yeah.
You know
Crit
what?
twice as
Extended crit.
often.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
crit
and
twice
make her,
as often.
Change her into a.
We need
I
to
was doing-
fight Orin and make Una wear her armor.
I was doing my
Give her some
sneak
barbarian
attacks
classes for
a
extra
little
crit
wrong.
dice.
We could kill her and I could reincarnate her so she's a half orc.
Sweet. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. What's wrong with your sneak attack?
I was only rolling 5d6 when it should have been 6d6.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was-
Blake should just kill this monster to make up for all the damage.
You haven't hit this one yet.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm making you roll wizard levels of dice, and I apologize for that, but I
It's
don't think you're gonna be
okay.
that sad when you see the total.
Someone tell a joke while I...
The real joke is you can set this up in Foundry and press one button and be done.
Yeah,
I
that takes out the tactile fun
like
of rolling
the
dice.
clickety clacks.
Is it still fun when you're rolling 20 dice?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
I spent money on these.
Look, I can appreciate a good 2d6, maybe a d12.
No, you
know?
can't. You think the dice don't matter.
This has nothing to do with that. Don't
Does
even
it?
say that. Listen, don't say that to me.
You're the one who
You-
said it.
you- Yeah, I know. You've disrespected me on this enough as is.
You've never explained yourself. How can I respect your position?
Yeah, I've explained myself.
You
before.
haven't. You always change the subject.
That's 70 points.
Whoa, my
Ooh.
Thanks for reminding me of Dash, Michael.
Okay,
Anytime,
well
baby.
worth it as you stab into this thing and fissures begin to
So
crack
wait,
out of
so
it.
Blake, if
Yeah.
if I'm moving really fast and
Do you
zooming
do extra damage? No.
for story, can I do that?
Yeah, that's fine. Story-wise, it's because you were zooming really fast. But also you're just cracked. All right, yeah. As you slash into him, not only do you see the normal damage you're used to, but this burst of golden light explodes out from the wound as well. With your additional radiant damage. Okay.
Guys, I think my cleric now.
I mean, you've got a god on your
That was a
back, and
paladin,
you
that
do
was a
radiant
smite.
damage, and you just
Oh,
that was-
smite
paladin.
it. So
Sorry, paladin.
you should take vengeance,
Whatever.
paladin. All right, Tether, you're up.
Okie dokie. I guess I'm just gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm gonna hit this dumb guy right
All
here.
right, gonna hit that stupid elemental.
Oh, don't I get advantage still,
You
or
do,
is that?
You do.
Because Pierre is adjacent.
Here. 26
Hits.
hits for 8 damage.
All right, 8 points points of magical bludgeoning. Anything else from you there, Taylor?
Bonus action, Polearm Master attack.
All right.
22.
Hits.
10 damage.
10 damage. It's only 7 times less than Chelsea's.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just did 70 damage. Sorry. You guys are really strong for level 9. I always forget. Anyway, anything else from you there, Tyler?
I mean, that was a crit, so let's like.
I know.
That was sneak attack plus crit plus the
Well,
thing.
like I
say
know, but
4d8.
that's still a lot of damage.
I can't believe a rogue just did a bunch of damage.
That's more
I'm
damage
sorry.
than you should be doing at level 9.
It's
I
the
did
perfect amount.
18.
How dare you?
You did.
I
which
did
is the
roll
amount of damage you did.
insanely high on the d6s. Like, it was a lot of 5s and 6s.
No, it's cool. I'm glad. I want you to be a nuke. That's perfect. I like
Nerf the
when
ability
you
the same
guys.
session you gave it to her. Do it. You won't.
What? I'm not gonna.
I said.
A live patch.
Hers is one of the less insane abilities. I think it's the right amount of strong. There's a couple that might need to be nerfed
Yeah,
later.
I only got the crit because of
Because
halfling luck.
Halfling luck, yeah. It was a perfect storm. All right, Septon, you are up.
After the very rough turns I've had last time,
Yeah. 20 minutes ago.
we're just gonna be taking a couple of swings with the whip.
Cool.
Is this advantage because Pier
Yep.
is adjacent?
Yep.
28 to hit
Hits.
and a 27 to hit.
Hits. Give me that thunder damage separate.
Rolling all the damage. It's a total of 20 damage, of which 7 is thunder.
Okay, that doesn't help me.
Okay,
14.
13 regular,
Great.
13 regular, 7.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, 7 thunder.
All right. Anything else from me?
No.
Cool. Talongul is up. He's still stuck in this guy,
Talongul,
but he could attack them.
he's gonna unstick,
Okay. He gets 2 attacks at advantage.
and you know what? I think this guy wants to take him.
All right.
Advantage 20,
20 hits.
and he does 6 damage.
All right, 6 damage. And the second strike.
And second strike, 18.
Hits.
And he does 9.
All right, 9 damage as he swings at this guy a couple times. Una and Everett, you can hear a faint song being hummed by Talongul as he swings around. He's been enjoying this muchly.
Sounds good.
Through the window,
No,
why
no,
do
no,
we
no, 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 no.
All right,
This
the
is where I
painted
am.
elemental is going to use half his movement to stand up. And he's going to turn towards the person who did 70 damage to him. And he's going to take 2 attacks.
What?
I'm
I'm just
just a little guy.
I'm the baby.
Okay, the first one is a
didn't think to just fucking run away. Whoops.
25 to hit.
That definitely hits little old me, and it hurts.
You're going to take 16 points of damage on the first strike, and the second is a 16 to hit you.
Misses.
All right, he misses with the second one.
I'm gonna use evasion.
Cool.
Uncanny.
Or uncanny dodge. Yeah.
Oh no, uncanny. Thank you.
Cool to have that. All right, the stupid Durlstone Elemental. There's a lot of guys around the stupid Durlstone Elemental right now. He doesn't really. know
And it's
what to
so
do.
stupid it kind of gets overwhelmed. It
It's
does
pretty
nothing.
stupid. So he's just gonna attack the guy that hurt him last, which is Septon.
Hey, what's up?
First one is a 16 to hit, which I know misses. The
Misses.
second one's a 19 to hit.
Hits.
All right, you are going to take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and that's all.
Oh,
Shandi, you're up. How you looking over there?
All right, I've been hearing everybody asking, where is he? Where's Sheko? Folks, he's right here.
Where is
Hey!
Sheko?
Point
Sheko's
straight.
here!
Point straight at the ground and summon Sheko down 10 feet below me, and then have him step to the side. And I'm going to attack with an unleashed incantation, so that is Gonna be 3 attack rolls.
All right.
First, and that's all at advantage.
All at
so, yeah.
advantage, yes.
All right, 23 for the first one.
23 hits.
9 piercing damage.
Nice.
21 for the second one.
Hits.
And 13 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then Sheko's special roll.
Sheko's special.
So that is going to be 25
Hits.
to hit. And 11 piercing damage.
11 points of piercing damage. No one misses now that Pierre has joined the party.
Yep.
I'm gonna call
Thank
up
you, Pierre.
my local sushi place and ask for Sheko's special roll.
I was trying to think. I was there with you. I couldn't put it into words.
It's just a roll that looks like a sushi roll is actually intangible. Alright, that's it for me.
All right, sounds good. Pierre, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make an attack roll against the guy right next to me.
All
The
right.
stupid one.
Are you recklessing?
I sure am.
Cool.
That's a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's gonna do 11 plus sneak attack. 9, 20 points of damage.
You shatter this guy as he's looking at Sept, and he takes a bunch of attacks from behind, and then with one final slash of your scimitar, you bring him low.
Sick.
Anything else from you?
So, for my wounding, it says once per turn when I hit a creature with an attack, I can wound and target it. So,
you
like,
choose.
I didn't wound him because he died,
Yeah,
but
I think you still have your wound. That's fine. I guess from now on,
medic,
just like say when you're wounding.
call it like a.
Call the wound.
All right. Fair. All right,
Doesn't
I'm gonna
really
step over
matter.
this way and do my second attack, and I'm going to wound.
Cool. Well, only if you hit.
I rolled 22.
22 hits.
11 to hit.
11 to hit.
I mean, sorry, 11 to damage,
Okay,
and
11
he's wounded.
damage, and he is wounded.
And which bonus action should I do? What the heck? We're gonna use the Knight of the Crown feature again. I say, again. I look at Una.
Una doesn't have a reaction.
Oh, shoot. Una doesn't have a reaction? What'd she use?
I
Uncanny
used
dodge.
uncanny dodge, whatever
Oh,
the fuck it's called. Sounds the same.
Okay, well, in that case, then I
it's Everett.
I look over at Everett and I say, "It's time. Let him taste your blade."
Yeah.
You can use your reaction to make an attack if you'd like.
You have
Oh.
advantage,
Yep.
and you get plus D8 to the damage.
If you
Oh hell yeah! Time to roll my -1 strength. Let's see what goes down.
do advantage.
Oh, that's a 12 to hit.
Okay, but roll for advantage.
That's an 8 to hit.
Nope. Bing! That was off. Wasn't time, actually.
I think I'm getting him.
Every hit's better than the last.
Technically,
that's
you
all
did
it-
come closer to damaging this time around.
That's all I got for my turn.
Alright, Amy's turn.
Amy does her patented. Oh, did you pick that up?
No, that one cut out entirely.
I have a really good caw.
I believe that, yeah.
So if just imagine that I did a really good claw, and Amy bum rushes him and attacks
Okay, she's
first
falling
with her
over here.
beak, which Amy must have a strong ass beak
We'll see.
to attack, to even want to attack this fucking guy. Plus 4 advantage, right?
Pierre is here.
16.
16 does not hit.
Okay, now we're doing the
The
claws.
first miss. That's not true. Sorry, every miss.
Now we're doing the claws. 21.
That'll hit.
21.
21.
21. 6. Cool. 9.
All right, her weapon attacks are not magical, right?
I mean, you could be dazzled by her.
Okay. So he's gonna take half of that. Take 4.
You can view her as magical.
I just did Talon Ghoul 4 damage. That's my bad. I'll heal him for 4. Have you been keeping track of his health, Michael?
Yes, of course. Do you want to check his character sheet?
No, I just didn't. I didn't know. It's a new token, so I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
Okay, that will make it Everett's turn.
All right, I'm just gonna keep hacking at it.
You have advantage.
And I get advantage again. I
Yeah.
get advantage again, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, one of these is gonna work.
You're
Here we
gonna
go.
get it.
7. All right.
Statistically, it will happen.
4.
All right, you wail on him. Una, your turn.
Wait, no, it's Arganetti.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Arganetti, we're doing this together, you and me.
Yes, you and I, and no one else.
And no other people are involved.
No offense, everyone.
No, you don't. You can defend them. That's okay.
Offense
well,
fully
stop.
taken.
12 to hit.
Miss. He has advantage as well.
Oh, great. 13 to hit.
Okay. Una's turn. It's you and me, Everett. He says while you wail on this thing, doing no
Do I
damage.
still have advantage because of Pier?
Yep, Pier's here.
Oh, you're my favorite Pier.
Hey.
Get it? Okay.
But
24
you
to
live
hit.
on the ocean.
You can have peers on freshwater bodies as well.
That's true. That's true.
I know, but she lives on the ocean, so that's why.
No, P-E-E-R.
Well, if you play your cards right, you can have peer on that body too.
No.
Ah!
Hold on.
Yeah, you got that sneak.
And I'm using all of my dice this time. 19, 23, 28 points of psychic damage.
28 points of psychic damage is enough to crumble this guy.
We did it!
You and I!
did it!
You and I,
It was
Everett.
it was a delayed reaction.
Yeah. You can. It was you like the Pokemon move Future Sight. That's what
Yeah.
you were doing.
Why is this song not playing? There we go. Yes, we've done it. I apologize, for we were also the cause of this battle, but we did our part in ending it.
Oh,
What should we name this sword?
I should
Because
name
it's
it.
done such great deeds today.
Name it Earth Shatterer.
I like that. I think yes, this is the Earth Shatterer.
More like Dural Shatter. Sorry.
We could call it that as well, since that is technically what it did.
All right, I'm gonna rename it. Dural Shatterer. Hell yeah!
Well, that was very exciting.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping with our fight there, gang.
Huh?
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yes.
Not like
Sorry
we're
that
gonna
it
leave
happened.
again,
Yeah,
but-
we weren't. I think we were just gonna leave.
Well,
Yeah, can you imagine? You crash to the ground and you look up,
Zach.
you see 2 eagles still flying.
it's nice knowing you.
Well, no, we got brought down.
You would have been brought down too.
Yeah, Septon and Pier were on the ground at the start of this. So, cool. Yeah, the Earth Elementals, the Durlstone Elementals crumble into dust. They are no longer an issue. Though, if you wanted to grab a hunk of Durlstone, there's one right here.
Oh,
Didn't we already get one?
Yeah, but this one's
Yeah.
cooler.
I'm holding a big chunk. Oh, there's a cooler chunk? Well, I mean, don't
Because
mind
this
if I
one was
do.
alive. So.
This one we earned in battle instead of we
cooler
found
chunk.
one off
I
the
have
side
a-
of a lake.
8-pound chunk of Durlstone. Could I pick up another 8-pound?
You
chunk of
absolutely
cooler
could.
Pound.
Durlstone?
Yeah, but make sure you write down that it's cooler Durlstone.
Got it
That's
right.
important.
I'm the
Can I-
cooler Durl.
Yeah, the Durlstone and the
Durlstone.
cooler Durlstone.
Can I investigate the area to see if they've dispatched anyone else
Sure.
recently? Okay, cool. Investigation. Wow, that's just garbage. Oh wait, but hold on. I get advantage because that's what
Argonite.
he does now. That's what he does now, huh?
I don't know how to spell Durlstone.
Durl stone.
Oh,
Wow.
I put an I in there.
That's
like
cooler.
Durrill.
Durl.
That's honest. That's like a Tolkien word. Duril.
Okay.
I thought it was
It is.
Durrel.
No.
Daryl.
Through the mines
Durrill.
of Durrill.
Those
Durl.
ears with
My
Daryl.
name is
Durrell.
Durl.
Durlstone.
Durrel sounds like a product you'd find at a Home Depot.
I am rolling
Durrell.
thorough trash right now. 12 for the
12.
investigation.
Yeah, you have no idea if more are being sent, but you would know from your studies of the region. You are in an Earth-aspected region of the world, so you imagine this was just naturally occurring.
Cool. This
I'm
was nothing to see here.
I'm helping Amy get a quick cream.
Cool.
She's
Amy doesn't even look sad that Liesel died.
Amy's an alpha,
Yeah, Amy doesn't give a
and
shit.
Amy doesn't have time for an omega.
Liesel was in the way.
Honestly, every time I summon two, Amy's like, "Why is there?"
I think historically, and I don't remember necessarily, but I think historically that is true, actually.
No, that one time I ruined that one falling encounter of yours. Both of
Which
them
one?
helped.
Which one? Which one are you referring to?
The one in the tower.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That was the first
Hey,
time.
we're not ruining
No,
any
you're
encounters.
doing-
We
you're
are.
doing. You're finding an alternate solution.
We're yeah.
You're bypassing encounters.
Okay, guys. Let's keep going. We still have Amy for another I'll say 50 minutes. I'm gonna use Amy to get us back on track.
Great.
So
Yeah, she can give you an eagle's eye view.
Eagle's Eye, exactly.
Cool. Yeah.
Anyone wants to join us? You can. It's just gonna be me, Amy, Talon Ghoul. It's a pretty cool bunch.
I'll stay on the ground this time.
Shandi slides off the
Guess I'm not invited.
Oh no! I said I was inviting everyone.
Oh no, I'd rather have my feet on the ground.
Okay.
All right, tether Amy and Talon Ghoul fly off, and Talon Ghoul will say, "Oh, what fun that was! An ingenious that's not his voice. An ingenious method to get me stuck in that rock there. I liked what you did. That was quite smart."
Thank you. I kind of wish there was kind of like a ravine or something we could have knocked him down.
Well,
but you know what?
You weren't there, but because we knocked him down, your friend, your small friend, was able to do some insane moves upon his body.
Talon Ghoul, thank you so much for the flattery. You'll know I'll take it, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. She does that all the time. She's pretty amazing.
This is only the second time I've fought with you, and the first time I wasn't against you, so I didn't know that, but good to know.
Yeah, she's basically the best fighter in the world. She's so cool.
She seems very capable and in tune with the battle dance.
Okay, Amy, Talon Ghoul, let's keep our eyes peeled. Let's do a shortcut. Do we see spooky
I don't have eyes.
Castle?
Yeah, you do see Spooky Castle. In fact, with the help of you up in the sky for a little while, you managed to cut down on your travel time significantly. So that by the time night falls, you are basically at the crest adjacent to the valley that Grimscythe Keep lies in as night falls around the Spooky Castle. And we'll play a less upbeat song for the Spooky Castle.
A Spooky Castle can be upbeat.
This one's not.
Yeah, haven't you seen Hotel Transylvania?
No.
Yeah.
You look down.
Have you seen Hotel Transylvania 2?
You look down, and you see, a large, imposing ruin built from darker stone than the surrounding rock. It's built up the side of a rise, overlooking a valley that is practically flooded with black-petaled flowers. There are murky pools of water that seem fouled in this valley as well. But you only reach here, you had to go a little ways into the night to get to this vantage point. So it is fully nighttime at this point.
Okay, guys, do you want to set up camp and then do our little thing tomorrow?
Probably the safest. I'm
Can I
gonna.
make a... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna cast Tiny Hut for us to sleep in tonight. I forgot about that.
Oh, I was gonna use my druidic.
Those are consumable. You can only use them one
Yeah,
time.
I am aware. I
Okay,
just thought it was
that's fine.
a smart idea to use it in the haunted zone.
I just wanted to remind you that they
Yeah,
do
yeah.
go away. It's not like an alarm spell.
So if we have tiny hut, we can all fit
Yeah, you can all fit.
You can all fit in Tiny Hut.
in the ganja hut.
Yeah,
Can I make a
just-
nature check on the fouled water pools?
Yeah, disadvantage because you're not close to them. You're pretty far away. You could just look. You're looking down at a huge distance. So
Okay,
Yes,
well,
but it
I think
doesn't-
Argonetti gives me advantage, so
just
normal.
take it flat. Yep.
17.
Yeah, they look like you really shouldn't drink them. They look fetid. It's unclear if that's because there's something in them making them that way, or if the flowers around them are having some sort of effect on them, or it's just the region. I mean, you've seen water go a little weird earlier in the Durlstone, so you imagine it wouldn't be tough to do the same thing again. Though, I mean, it is important to note that the fortress is not built of Durlstone. It is built of regular stone, regular dark stone.
That water looks pretty scary.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Just
recommend
saying.
drinking or touching that water. Just from
Heather makes a mental note to get a little flask of that for her own little events. So if we do tiny hut, should I also do these wardings? I don't think we're spending another day here, are we?
I don't know.
plan
I
on
mean,
it.
yeah, the Tiny Hut will keep out most anything.
Most?
No, all other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it.
Okay.
So,
Unless
Maybe if
something
you had
comes
something
up
that-
from below, then you're good.
it's true. Something would come up out of the ground. And I suppose if something was not a creature or an object, it could somehow enter.
Yeah, love can enter the tiny hut.
A thought, feeling. Oh.
Love has
Love is
entered the
gonna
tiny hut.
enter the tiny hut.
All right.
Except in
Who
hat,
wants to
never
play
mind.
spin the bottle?
Once we
Heather starts
trigger
packing the
in-
bowl.
in the hut. Cool. You pop the
Listen,
hut up.
there's only room for 8 people. If anything happens in the hut, we're all right there. It's not-
You pop up the hut, and you are all within the hut. Are you smoking weed, Tether? Are you hotboxing the hut?
Guys,
doesn't work,
it's a
because it can just-
tradition.
It can just pass through it. Let's
It
be
It just
clear
passes
about
through. I'm not. I mean, we have the bong. I mean, we only have holy water, but that seems kind of a cool, rad thing to do.
that.
You have a bong?
I'm just.
Tether bought a bong this summer. Really
Fill the
leveled up
bong.
her smoking.
Fill the bong with holy water.
Fill the bong with holy water is wild.
I mean, it sounds like if you got it, why don't?
Smoke
No.
it if you got it.
I'm smoking holy water.
I'm throwing diamonds under the tiny hut.
You know nothing about this.
Everyone knows the deal. Peer pressure doesn't exist. If you say no, it means no.
Una's got her shirt over her nose.
I don't want to get
mouth.
secondhand high.
It's gonna flow through me anyway, I guess.
I mean,
I don't like the way it makes me feel. I get very anxious.
a lot of the elves back home did this stuff all the time, but never with whatever contraption he got there. I've never seen that in my life.
Not actually.
My crime friends, they swear by it.
Well, they didn't. Stuff like that sort of stopped when. Well, never mind. I'm just gonna go to bed. Good night.
Oh,
Good
if
night.
this makes you uncomfortable, I can put it away.
Nah, you can do what you want.
Damn. Did you say something? I saw your lips move.
No.
Septon?
If everybody else is out, I'll just call him a night.
I mean, I could always just pop up to the ye old eye, send it around.
Sure.
And are any of us?
Tether summons Amy again.
Yeah,
You'll smoke with me, won't you, girl?
Amy can hang.
Can you fly and smoke at the same time? That feels
It's
dangerous.
inadvisable, but I guess you
Well,
could.
DUI laws
Like-
have not been updated.
Ow.
There's no DUI laws in the
That'd
Empire of Zymor.
be FUI.
BFUI.
It'd be flying under the influence.
There are
I mean-
airships that exist, just not here. So
I mean, because it's not going to cost me none, because I'm about to sleep anyway, I'm just going to pop my eye up and just, like, send it into the spooky castle.
cool. We'll see. Your eye can go through stuff, though, right?
Very small. I think I can look in every direction. No limits how far. A solid barrier blocks the eye's movement, but the eye can pass through as small as 1 inch in
Okay,
diameter.
make roll a d100 for me.
D100.
The eye appears like 7 miles away.
Where am I? Okay.
The eye appears right
Uh,
in front of the guy who pissed.
Oh shit. 84.
Okay, roll a d6.
2.
You summon the eye, and it's just darkness all around you, and you get the sense that you summoned the eye underground. It's just in there.
And it can't move.
Yeah, that's why I asked if it was a thing that could. Yeah.
All right. Well, might as well try it again.
Yeah, roll another 200.
Okay, here we go. Oh, 3.
Okay, it goes where you intend it to go.
Cool. Just like right above the gate or the wall or whatever it is.
Cool.
That's there.
I mean, you're probably half a mile still away from the castle. You can just see it.
Oh, okay. Then as close to the castle as I can cast it.
And
then
there's no
move it from
limit
there.
to where it goes. It can go wherever the fuck it wants, right?
And go as far as it wants, as long
As
as
long
there's a
it's
space
within
1 inch or more.
distance. Cool. Yeah, you start to fly down towards the castle while everybody else is sort of popping in for bed. It starts within 30 feet of you, and then it takes its time and goes down. I'll say it takes probably 20 minutes to get down towards the castle. I feel like that's fair. You see now the water a lot closer. It is even worse than it looked from afar, though there doesn't seem to be anything in it causing this corruption. It seems innate. Though you can't see the bottom of these pools of water, really, so it's hard to entirely tell. You do see, though, that there are several, you couldn't see it from the vantage point up above, there are several large mounds on which these dusk blossoms grow. And they are shifting around slightly, as though they're sleeping at the moment, but you would recognize these as shambling mounds in this field here. You fly towards the castle more, you cross the ruined bridge, and yeah, you see in front of you Grimsafe Keep. It is in extreme disarray. It is disrepair, disarray. It seems as though it hasn't been upkept in a very, very, very long time. As you head inside, though, you do notice there seems to be a divide in the castle. Up above, and it looks like the floor is going upwards. They're sort of mossy and wet, is the vibe you get. There's strange fungi and plants growing in here. It's very... It's unpleasant, but it's life. And in the opposite direction, on the bottom half of the floor and any stairways going downwards deeper into this castle, it is barren of life, and there are shadows where there shouldn't be. And these two forces seem to be in contention with each other.
Is it like a hard line, or is it like they're just sort of like there's like a front?
As you're watching it, it seems as though the influences are pushing back and forth against each other. There is a line, but it's not static. Taller in different places. The shadows reach upwards, and as it does, like the lichen and the fungi withers and dies and falls to the ground. It's not a quick fight, but it's certainly happening around you as it happens. The time on your spell is running short, but you could explore a little bit upwards or a little bit downwards. Which would you like to do?
As a undead creature and not a fungal creature, I think I'm gonna go down.
All right, you begin to make your way down. It can see in the dark, right?
I think it can just see whatever I.
No, dark vision out to 30 feet.
Yes, yes.
It's very dark down here. It can really only see 30 feet in front of it, as it becomes quite difficult to make things out. You do, though, see shadows scurry in these dark, crumbled halls. Though I will say the architecture is much more complete down here, whereas above it's a horrible old ruin. This seems sort of maintained. It's not in good shape, but it's not falling apart entirely. You see these shadows sort of like whisking back and forth, not reacting to your invisible eye, it doesn't seem like. But as you turn a corner, you've got seconds left on your eye. You turn a corner and you see a hunched, pale figure over something. And it seems like it's fading. And then your eye...
What?
There. So I sent my eye into the castle. And I saw some horrifying stuff. So I relay everything, but the main points are the Dusk Blossom, which is what we need, but they are sitting on top of shambling mounds, so we should be a little careful about that. There's a bridge that we have to get across that sucks.
The bridge is... So there's the valley, then the bridge, then the keep. So unless you're trying to go into the keep, you don't have to cross the bridge.
Cool. Well, should we want to cross the bridge, it sucks. And then inside the castle, I relay that there is a war between fungus and death, and in the basement, there is just this horrifying, awful beast that's eating something. Anyway, sorry to give anybody nightmares, but I think we're safe in this hut.
We're safe in the hut.
That's so fine. You know what? Since like we're here, here. I'm gonna do a quick locate creature, see if the guys are here within 1,000 feet.
Cool.
I think that's a good idea.
And what information does that give you specifically? The direction?
It's like direction and distance.
Yeah. Wait.
The direction, just the direction. And if it's moving, which direction it's moving.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, you cast Locate Creature. As you concentrate on the spell, you do get a sense for where he is. And it is towards the keep and moving closer.
To us?
To the keep.
To the keep. Oh, he's going in the keep. Can we just does anyone have, what is that spell? Catapult? Can we catapult the supplies?
Supplies are too
well,
heavy to
just-
catapult.
Do you not think we can make it to it in time?
I mean, he's going in it now, and we're over here.
He's within 1,000 feet of you right now, so he's got a ways to go to get to the keep.
Yeah, giant eagles. Just fly out there and say, hey, don't go in there. Here's your supplies. Or do, but now our job's done.
Fine.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Amy! Bring a friend.
All right, you summon Amy again, who shows up with a slightly less impressive eagle at her side.
Maximilian? Don't you complain about him? Oh, I sorry. That was between us. Sorry, Max.
Max is
He
like,
sort of cocks his head and then looks at Amy and looks back
the
at you.
fuck?
Whatever. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm getting on Amy. Do we have the supplies? I'm just gonna get them real quick.
Do you guys want me to? Should I stay here in the hut to make sure it doesn't dissipate? Because if I leave, I think the hut.
Yeah.
I can just recast it though if we want to all go.
You guys don't have to all go. I can just fly. Boop, boop, boop. Say. Was it his brother? Your brother wanted you to have this. Don't go in the keep. I don't recommend it. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I think if you could just check and see if the keep is somewhere that he goes, or if this is somewhere he's specifically going this time, that'd be good. Like, if he lives in there, that'd be interesting to know, I guess.
Do you want someone to go with you, Tether?
And if you want, it could be fun. I'm good. I'm good to drive. Touching my nose. So it's chill.
Just know that it's bad in there.
You said it was a lot of fungi? And let
In
me
the
tell you about
top
fun
level.
guys. They are fun guys. So I'll be fine.
Well, in the top level, but then the bottom level is shadows and doom.
Yeah, Shadows and Doom. Yeah. Okay. Me, Amy, and Max are about to leave. Anyone want to come?
I'll tag along just because I don't want you to slip and fall after imbibing in substances.
That holy water shit.
All right, so I'm holding down the fort.
Okay, the four of you staying. Max.
I'll do psychic whispers on the two that are leaving, so you guys can talk to me if you need us. And that's only up for 2 hours. But
Tether whispers to Shandi very loudly. Do you mind taking Mac? Me and Amy are just like have a thing, you know?
Oh yes, I can. Hello, Maximilian.
Maximilian looks pissed.
I'll climb aboard.
He lets you. All right, you two fly off as the four of you stay back.
I go to sleep.
Cool. Doesn't take long for you to see a figure hurriedly moving in the direction of the keep. A very scrawny looking half-orc, looks very stressed out, is carrying a big sack on his back, and seems to have a sickle in the other hand as he starts running forwards.
Hey, Gelog! Gelog!
He turns and looks at you, and this expression of fear explodes over his face, and he goes, No, you can't be in the sky! That's hers! And you hear the sound of wings beating from the keep. And a figure rises. But it doesn't have feathers. It has scales. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session of
Code Red,
Dungeon
Una.
Party. That is where we're going to end tonight's session of Dungeon Party.
you
We'll pick
probably
up...
see it too.
you probably see it too. It's not small. As we'll pick up right from there next time.
I should have went up. Why did I go down?
I mean, I'm
Damn
sorry,
it.
Blake, the elementals were really hard.
No, they weren't. And it's
Like,
fine
they
that
were
they
so
weren't.
difficult. Please don't punish us.
They were hard for some of us.
They were hard.
Whoa,
they were
yeah.
hard for
Hold on.
some of you.
I took like
Yeah.
half my health and damage.
What?
I took like half.
Yeah,
my
I know.
health
I mean, they're not.
and
They
damage.
weren't easy, but they.
I got bonked around a little
They were
bit.
they were a little bland. But either way, we that's where we're going tonight. We'll pick up from there next time. Thank you for joining us for the most fucking clumsily DM session of D&D you've ever goddamn
What
watched.
are you doing?
Wow.
But we will pick up next time. If you're not currently playing a TTRPG with your friends, you should, because it's the only hobby where you can smoke that holy water shit. And you don't know about that. All right. That's it. Goodbye. So long. Farewell.